Yo.
Yo.
Yow. Yow.
What the fuck was that?
that was my meat impression.
Your meat impression?
I don't think. Do any of you guys watch Vine Sauce?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
No. I don't think anyone's gonna get it.
No.
Bea will get it if she's lurking, but maybe Yuki. But I don't. Yuki, do you watch Vine Sauce? I forgot. Also, hi Yuki, hi Sin, hi Take, hi guys. Siel is napping. She will hopefully be joining us in a bit.
From class. What the fuck? This is fucked up.
I know. Grr, I told her she'd better wake up before podcast and she didn't. Grr. I'm so winky. Question mark? DM? Okay. I'm looking at the DMs. She? Sin, you didn't know? Yeah, no, Seal's transitioning. She's my girlfriend now.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think the whole point of DMing it was something you're not to say it.
Oh no.
Dummy.
I'm sorry, Sid. I'm sorry. I just looked that on stream. I'm sorry. It's okay. Dumb Memboy is dumb. What the? No. I knew this coming in. Oh, you had this all planned out, huh? Is that so, huh? Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Okay, so pro tip.
To not read something out on stream, you need to make sure you start it with "Do not read this on stream." Then message.
Actually, yes, you actually need to do that because I'm okay. Okay, when I get into streaming mode, I just automatically read everything out. So like, I will just any text on the screen I see, I will literally just read out. Leak this. And it's just a bunch of anime gifs of an anime girl throwing the middle finger to me. Do not read this on stream. Hi.
You're not supposed to read it.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, Yuki. I'm so sorry. I leaked our totally private conversation on stream. I'm so sorry. How could you forgive me?
Oh shoot, it's raining.
Okay, do any of you guys read stuff aloud? Okay, so you know how like as streamers we like read the chat aloud? Have any of you guys done that IRL where you're just IRL like with your friend or something or walking around and then you just start reading the text out loud like you're narrating to a stream?
What the fuck are you talking about? What? You see like the name of the store and you're just like store blah blah blah, and then or you like say like I don't know, a description of like you go to like a restaurant, you say like the like the things that are in the meal, and you're not reading out all the ingredients and shit.
And just looking at a menu and you're just like
Thanks for the
pasta,
sub,
burger,
Peking duck.
burger, fries, bacon cheeseburger, double bacon cheeseburger.
Is that what you mean? Like what? What are you reading out?
Yeah, I mean like okay, no, I don't mean like actually just reading everything you see, but like no, like you're in a conversation with someone and you're doing something, but then in the middle of it you see something and you just read the whole thing out that there is no reason to read because you're both focusing on the thing.
I just read out things in general, honestly. But like,
Uh-oh. Almost
I
tried
think
to...
it's like a streamer mode thing.
So like, well,
What?
first off, Yuki, that was almost could have been real bad. Good thing you did not read your credit card number out to a Discord call. Jesus.
I've almost set my passwords like out to a Discord call as well. Like I've done the credit card thing and like almost set my password. Also, going to type something, you got to type like details into somewhere, and then you're still clicked into like Discord, so you start typing it in Discord.
Yeah,
and
I've
it's
had
like,
to do that
"Oh,
because
Mhm.
I've had
Lucky
that in
I
the
didn't
past
do
where I've
that.
literally said DMs out on Inaki stream, for instance. It's happened a few times. I'm sure some of you remember that, but
I know. I missed that. Thank me probably for the
it
best.
was very sus DMs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
DMs.
Reading sus DMs on stream. SMH Sooky.
You're
SMH.
arg.
But sometimes I read the mess if I'm sitting in a Discord call or something and I'm typing to someone, I will like read out the message I'm sending to them, like aloud. But yeah, I don't know. That was just something I was thinking about. I don't know if because like reading aloud chat is like a very streamer only thing. I remember now. There was some, I think it was like a Reddit post or someone saying that like when they were presenting, they stream and they had to present for like a college course or something, and it was like virtual. So they were like the other students were like watching their presentation and were like occasionally commenting, and she was reading out their comments like you would as a streamer, and the teacher actually brought that up, saying, "Wow, you did a really good job presenting. You did great reading everyone's comments out and everything like that. Good job." And I think, and she's like, "That's like the only time streaming has like benefited me outside of it in some way."
That's great.
Yeah. Are there any other scenarios where it would like benefit to like talk like a streamer or like read stuff aloud?
Oh.
I have no clue. I just find it funny that that's the only benefit.
But yeah. Some of you guys might have noticed that Sooky has a new profile picture in Discord. If you guys have seen Sooky around in places.
Yeah.
We actually got a very cute little group art back from the lovely Draco Kiro, who made my Life 2D, who's the art for my Life 2D model. Let me show you guys. This one's art so super duper cute. Boop. And boop. Oh my god, it's super big. Flip screen. There we go. Look, isn't it cute? Look. It's all four of us. We're all hanging out.
I was surprised. I was surprised that the way I'm like sitting is kind of how I tend to sit, like with one leg kind of up on the chair in some way.
I know, it was crazy that Draco just somehow had the same idea for you, because like I just said, so when I was commissioning this, I said you should draw Soap like he's arguing or bantering or something, and she just kind of came upon this pose. Also, hi, Siel. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Morning, sleepyhead.
I can't believe arguing. Arguing? I'm the type to argue? No way.
I like to imagine that this is the Bethesda section of stream, and we're either just listening or like toning out.
Bethesda section. There's no Bethesda section, okay?
It's the
It's not
soap
that
section.
common.
It's just...
No. There is no Bethesda section. There is no soap section.
Oh yeah, what do you call it then when you talk about Bethesda every single podcast? Hmm?
I don't talk about Bethesda every single podcast. You're the one that brought it up. You brought it up just now.
It was
It's always
you.
someone else. No, it wasn't me.
No, I'm
Punz.
impersonating you. So go. It was you.
Okay.
But no, hi Nian, hi. But yeah, I think she did a very good job. There's lots of very lovely detail in this art. How is there any way to zoom in without like There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit. We're all sitting around this nice little table, hanging out, chatting. We're eating a bunch of, I think that's matcha Pockys? Or maybe they're mint.
Gross.
do you not like matcha, Sooky?
I don't like mint.
Oh, you don't like mint? Really?
Okay, once you know, I've had 3 bags of mint in like 5 days.
I
don't
hate
I don't like mint. I don't like
I'm more mint than woman.
More % mint than % woman in body. Oh my god. Wait, so what were the mints you eat again, hun?
Andy's mints?
Yeah.
Why did you steal Andy's mints?
Because he didn't deserve them anymore. Guy's a piece of shit, you know?
There.
They belong to Siel now. They're hers. But yeah, I think these are probably matcha.
Honey, you lied to me.
I did?
When I laid down, you said the podcast was 4 hours from now, which would have been 30 minutes from now.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
No, what do you mean?
I asked,
Classic.
okay, so is it at 8? And you said, yes. And I went, so 4 hours from now. You went, yes.
Yeah.
And I went, okay. And then I laid down.
Yeah, because it was 4 p.m. my time when you lay down,
Uh-huh.
and it's now 8:30 p.m.
Whoa.
So, yeah, I was correct. It started 4 hours from when you lay down. What do you mean? Explain yourself.
What I mean is, you lied to me.
No. How did I lie to you?
Because the podcast started at 7, not 8. It was 3 hours from then, not 4.
Well, you
No.
asked if it was 4 hours.
You went to bed at 4 p.m.
Wait.
my time, not your time, my time. So it was 4 hours
Wait,
for me.
I'm so confused.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 4 hours or was it 3 hours? Was it 3 hours? Was it actually 4 hours or was it 3 hours?
It was actually 4 hours. Because Siel went to sleep at like 4 p.m. EST,
Okay.
and the podcast starts at 8 p.m. EST. So I said, okay, just remember the podcast is going to be on in 4 hours. So, and well, here we are. It's 4.5 hours, and the podcast is going. So no, I told the truth.
Nah, that's I guess that's true.
No. No. This one
I don't
here.
think you got
This
it.
one here forgot to account for
think you got-
time zones.
No.
I-
This, I'm pretty sure Punz said 4 hours. It was 4 hours.
No,
From what it sounds.
this one here didn't use time zones in his head. Just looked at his own time and went, yeah, "That's right."
I'm sorry. Do I
Well,
have to
okay.
account for everyone's time zones?
When I
Yes.
when I talk to like
Everyone
STV, I
is in their
usually
own
use
time zone. No one usually is
STV's time.
thinking out of their own time zone.
I usually use STV's time zone when I'm talking to STV.
Okay,
so...
but your lips attached to base of cock. You know, that's all I'm saying.
What the fuck? That's not true.
Wait, but like, okay, no, hang on. So, it wouldn't matter what time zone I put it in. The podcast.
The qualifier here for the fuck up is I asked you, does it start at 8? And you said yes.
Yeah, because I assume you're talking about EST. That's my time zone.
Have you ever heard me? Have you ever heard me say a good thing about EST?
No.
A singular time. So why the fuck would I be talking about EST?
Well, look, Punz did specify the amount of time difference,
spin
so
the
maybe
page
you
of
could have
EST.
assumed.
What
You probably
the
could have
hell?
assumed what time zone Punz was talking about by the amount of time that Punz.
I
said.
was dead
the
asleep.
podcast.
There's no way I'm assuming any other time zone besides the one I'm currently in.
Guess so, but like, you know. It would
but
have
like-
been easier to assume.
Save as.
But you should have known.
Punz,
Hey, like, yeah, I gave you the correct time directions. You should have
No.
known.
No.
What the?
No.
No.
What the? You can't just know that.
I can. And I will.
No. I know you know, which means your no is ineffective.
This is just bullshit. What the hell?
Oh, my clothes already. I'm gonna take them out and hang them on the line. Oh,
Your clothes are ready, or is that a cricket loose in your room? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, there's a cricket in my room.
Is there literally?
No. Well, maybe, actually.
Colon
I've
3C
seen it
time
a
is
couple
subjective.
times. I don't know.
Are those common?
Thank you for the sub. What the heck?
Well, like, common, yeah. There's like little grey ones that like to hang around.
You should get more geckos in there to eat them.
They do sometimes, I think. I don't know. It's pretty big food for a gecko, I would think, though.
Are they the type of geckos that like throw out their tongue to catch prey, or do they like jump on them and eat them?
Have
you seen that?
No clue.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
So what?
I think
Okay, hold
they-
on. I need to see something.
Mhm.
Jump on 'em.
Stream. There it is. I'm very
you-
curious how this looks.
If you need to see something, you're looking at the art. Punz has to put it back up if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, I can put it back up.
Now watch this. I don't know if it's gonna change.
Cute.
Oh, okay. No, I see.
Hello?
Yep, I see it. Oh,
Sooky's using
cute.
Cute.
Well, I need to flip your
That's a
thing
draft.
around, Sooky.
That's a draft so far right now.
Yeah.
What are you drafting? Wait, what?
I'll probably make
Yeah.
it look a little better, but
I'm confused. What am I looking at?
Let
Okay,
me-
so no one tell Soap. Soap, I
There
want
we
you to
go.
look at the podcast and what looks different.
so you
Doesn't
can
it look
see,
different?
hopefully, yeah. I was gonna say you should be able to just sit it behind, but
Oh, I have to open
Oh,
the actual Twitch.
okay.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm.
There you go.
I see what's going on.
Oh, sorry. Here. Oh, okay. Someone printed it. Good.
Okay, give me a sec, Punz. I'll make it a little bit more friendly for the desk setup. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so like as part of the art, I also made sure that the art, everyone's chippies were on different layers. So everyone has their own little chippies if they ever want to do stuff with it.
We just merge
probably use it
every
somewhere.
single layer.
Mm-hmm.
Punz gets the
Welcome to
artwork
your
and he
Captain
highlights all and just says
2611
merge and saves.
Cool.
No.
Oh.
Also, what the heck, Dan? Thank you for a year sub. Jesus. Thank you.
Like subscribed for a whole year or just a year in a row?
Subscribed for a year in a row. Dan has literally subbed every month consistently for the past year.
I don't know if you said Nyan or Dan.
Dan.
That's on me.
Dan. That's good.
Okay, so I'm not utterly at fault for this one because, yeah, as Nyan said, you just said Dan. Like
Dan.
you're putting a Y in there, which sounds a lot like Nyan.
Nyan.
Yeah.
Nyan.
Like I'll believe you said Dan, but there was definitely a Y thrown in there.
Yeah.
What's the equivalent of uwu speak where you throw W's and U's everywhere, but you throw Y's in every word? That's what Punz does.
What? What do you mean? No, I don't do that. No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever it is, you're doing it.
What the? The boy brain rot. No.
Femboy brain rot. I think it's just general brain rot. If you've seen
What?
like what's on YouTube Shorts,
Ah. Oh no. We're snailed.
like this video I had you send me earlier.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was the video again?
It was.
Because like there, I do get occasional brain snot on my
Yes,
YouTube.
I'll just reply to it.
My current brain snot is
Brain
do you
snot?
guys see those like YouTube snorts of Breakout? But it's like the chippy chappa song when the breakout, the ball touches the thing, the breakouts.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm talking about my
Talking about
YouTube
brain
short
rot,
brain rot.
so you fit in real well with this conversation. So
I don't have any brain rot. What are you
Wow.
talking about?
Okay,
so you're all
I've
mold.
always
Your
been
brain
fucking
rotted.
Stupid.
you have mold
Yeah,
in
I've
your
always
body,
been
so
like this. I've always been
Surely
like
we all
this.
have mold in our body somewhere. Like surely there's some form of good mold in your stomach or something. I don't know, helping you digest something.
well, about healthy gut bacteria, right?
Some
It's
microscopic
healthy,
piece of
but
mold or something.
yeah, but I don't think it's mold. I don't think it's mold.
Wow.
I don't know. Human bodies are weird. Maybe somewhere.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm talking out my ass and making myself look stupid. But honey, click that link. We're getting free content. Click it.
Okay.
Shut.
Why would you?
Oh, that one, yes.
I see the ping earlier. Why would you put me in a jar? What the?
Huh?
You didn't put me in a jar, did you?
We need to. No, Mia.
They said
No.
before I left. I think I don't know. I don't know if it was before I left or after I left. But they said put.
It was
soaps in
before
a
you
jar.
left, but
What
you just didn't
the-
notice.
Wait, who put soap in it?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh
wow,
my
y'all
God.
do
You
not
didn't
read
even
chat.
Okay.
notice.
Holy fuck.
Punz, I
Okay.
changed it so it's a bit better.
Well,
so it cuts
look,
off the
I
legs
was
at the bottom.
leaving.
Ooh, okay. Let me see here.
I'm not yelling at you on this one, so I'm yelling at Punz.
Oh, cute.
Just so it doesn't
Here we
clip
go.
through.
Bayo said.
Yeah.
Bayo.
Cute. Okay, now let me show the thing.
Bayo said, put soaps PNG in a jar.
Oh, okay. I thought you said someone put soap in a jar.
No, put soaps in a
I just
jar
like
is
that
what
there's
was
a
said.
chair. The chair makes me really happy.
All right, careful. You're showing your tabs. Just, you know, we don't know
Wrong
what's in
Mm.
one.
here. Just letting you
Is
just letting
that
you know.
porn?
I mean, it easily could be. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
no, it's not porn. There's no porn on that tab, on that window at least. We get this. Wait, wait for it. Wait for it. They'll get it eventually. Yeah.
Uh,
I hate these where there's the man over and over. But look,
I
look,
could fall
this.
asleep right now.
He did. He got it. He got the thing. And look.
Bayo loves these. Do
Oh,
you hate these?
I have a I hate them because it's but like I can't not watch them.
Well,
I do
How I
scroll in
know?
YouTube Shorts all the time, and like 35 of these show up, and I watch every single one to completion.
what
If
are
I
they?
want that level of Chippy Choppa, I'll just boot up Mango's Twitter and I'll just go watch the 1 or 2 versions of Chippy Choppa. That's all I'm saying.
If I want Chippy Chopper, I'll just load up Lethal Company and have the Jester mod for Chippy Chopper.
Sure,
Wait.
but I don't think I want to start associating Chippy Choppa with death. So you know.
True. Oh my god, it's Floppa.
Okay. Well, now we're just death scrolling. Now you've just gone into what you do all the time. on
Doom
YouTube.
scrolling, yeah.
Yeah.
This is another one me and Siel like to watch. This is
Hold.
Floppa.
I want to edit that real fast. I'd like to watch.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you know. I don't watch these on my own YouTube Shorts. I scroll past them.
Oh, okay. You just watch them when we're together in a call, but you.
Well, yeah, because you're watching your YouTube Shorts and you're sitting there watching. I go, okay, he likes them. I watch them.
You just watch them
Based.
because
Am I a criminal for that?
you just
No.
watch them because I watch them.
Yeah.
That's completely fair.
Aw.
It's not that I hate them. It's just that I don't seek them out. You watch them. I go, okay, well, he likes the giant angry cat that could probably kill a person.
Yeah, he's funny.
I've seen some shit.
With his video, huh?
Yes, you two are criminals for it. Well, you know.
Oh my god, what is this?
Here, let me turn up the sound again.
What is this? When did NL say this? What the? Also, hi STV.
I don't hear it.
Did you guys not hear it?
Super low, I think.
No, I have it maxed out.
It says good girl, and then he does like the come here and then down.
Yeah.
Ah. That doesn't work on me, like when it's a stranger. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, same.
Interesting. You are the only. It feels like most of the woman friends I
What?
know like
What
the good girl
exactly is
stuff.
it?
It's a Northern Lion saying good girl, and then it's doing the come here gesture.
Oh, and then the better shorts down there.
Oh yeah.
I don't think any stuff
Oh,
like
so,
that would
by
work
the
on
way,
me unless it's, you know.
The new stuff I'm seeing on Dragon's Dogma 2, I think you're gonna love the fact that, like, because Dragon's Dogma 2, as they've said, is what they wanted Dragon Dogma 1 to be. They just didn't have the technology for it.
They wanted furries.
And they've got so many cool fucking classes, like vocations, that like I think you're gonna enjoy the game a lot.
Maybe. I still,
Well, it's
I
also
still
like-
play the first one before I play it.
I
Even though
wouldn't.
you say it's separate canon, I still would play the first one. It's just a me thing.
I would, because Soap likes the older versions of Skyrim also, or sorry, Elder Scrolls also, I think, and the older Fallout's not right. I think it's right.
Kinda. I mean, I like.
So for instance, in
I
reference,
like a lot
right,
of the ideas in the older ones,
Mhm.
and I wish they'd make a return. But I do like the modern feelingness of
I see.
Skyrim and stuff.
So,
Like,
question.
there's a lot of I like the improvements that they make in Skyrim, but I absolutely hate the like mechanics that they gutted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
And
here's a
shit.
question for you.
So,
Mm.
you would look at the game and go, I see why they like. It's like I see where they're going with like what they want to do here, and then you're hoping if you play the second one that you'll be like, oh, they finally got to where they wanted to be, sort of like mechanic wise and system wise, right? Like, do you
You
read
might
into that
just-
sort of stuff?
You might just like be like, oh well, I'm glad they did this.
Hmm.
I'm glad
Yeah.
this changed.
So in Dragon's Dogma 2, it's not really a spoiler or anything because it's on the main trailer, like for the game.
I see.
There's a Cyclops, you know, that's in the game. That's what Dragon's Dogma is unknown for fucking Cyclopses everywhere. They have a thing where you're fighting one in Dragon's Dogma 2 on a cliffside, but it's like in a ravine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you knock the Cyclops over, and it grabs onto the other side of the ravine, and you can use the Cyclops as a bridge to get across. And then you can like
Mm.
stab its hands and stuff to make it fall to its death. They wanted to do that in
Might be.
Dragon's Dogma
Okay,
1,
Rockside.
but they didn't have the
Okay.
technology for it, unfortunately.
Sand, when are you playing
Yeah,
Final Fantasy Tactics? That's all I'm saying. Sorry, go ahead.
I think Fallout, is definitely a better example of games where I like the previous ones more, because with Fallout, I can only really speak on Daggerfall, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I haven't really played. I haven't played Morrowind at all.
You should play
haven't
Morrowind,
played-
I think.
Yeah, I agree with Sooky.
I should.
There is
I
a
want
mod. There is a
to.
mod to make it multiplayer online,
But
and
it
it's actually really
looks
fun.
so
I used to play with my friends all
old.
the time.
I don't
think-
think I'd play multiplayer for my first playthrough. It just looks like it's gonna feel really old. I don't know.
Okay,
It
so
does because blocking in that game is literally down to chance and dice roll. Like you can't block with a shield, for instance.
Yeah.
Like it's just random when your character blocks.
Hitting is
Same
also
with you
dice
hitting.
roll.
Same with you hitting enemies. Like
Mhm.
if you swing your sword at the enemy, it's not like Oblivion where it's gonna hit.
yeah,
Right.
it's based off
It's
of like
gonna
tabletop
like there's a
games.
chance that it'll miss.
Good old D2.
It's basically dice roll, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not have enough attacks? Missed my attack.
I think
Whoops,
spells
died.
always hit though.
Mm-hmm. Like if you level up, like when you're level 100 in a skill, most of your attacks will hit. Like
Your roll for spells though, I think is like it's a chance to fail the cast, and that's it.
and,
But they
most of
always hit if they go
But
up.
Mhm.
with something like Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, seeing those games, the difference is like there's a lot of things that they cut, like in terms of character, like character, not customization. That's not the word. Character creation, I guess.
Mhm.
With all like the perks, the oh, they have perks still, but they don't have any of the skills. I turned a lot of skills into the perks, and then they also those perks, they like kind of lessen like a lot of the really unique ones, and they just kind of had like stat modifiers, and that's it.
Mhm.
There was nothing like oh, now you can choose these dialogue options, or oh, now you can do this brand new thing. I'm trying to think of exact things, but I don't know. I'd have to like look at a list and point out things that I think are really cool. I don't know. I feel like Fallout 4 was a lot more just stat bonuses rather than unique stuff. Like there was unique stuff, and there was stuff that unlocks, but it wasn't as much, and it didn't feel as good. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I
and
never
then-
played any of the Fallouts besides like 3. I played a tiny bit of New Vegas, but it crashed a lot, so I stopped.
Yeah,
So
fair
I didn't
enough.
get very
Yeah.
far.
Mhm.
4 and 76. Those are the only Fallout games I really played. I heard of the first 2 were like RTS type, sort of weird. Like not so much RTS, but like
Top down.
Isometric turn based.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's turn based.
That's the word. that I was looking for.
Actually, they're not isometric. They're trilinear.
Okay, buddy.
Oh no, we started him again.
Yeah. I think the first Fallout games have their own merits, but like they're just the similar problem with Morrowind, where like they're just very old. They have these really old, clunky user interfaces, and it's you actually have to open up the manual in those games to like know how what things do what.
I guess so, but I don't know. I found Fallout 1 and 2 to be pretty decent, honestly. I really liked how like in many ways they were like complete things, and it kind of sucks that in Fallout 4 there's not nearly that much like variety and shit. There is a lot of variety in Fallout New Vegas, and I think that's really good. I don't know about Fallout 3 because I didn't play that one, but I probably will play it at some point, but probably when it gets like a remaster or something, either by Bethesda or by modding. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like older games usually because they have a lot more unique ideas with how they want to handle things, whereas a lot of modern games kind of go samey because they're like a lot of the time it's more just appealing to the mass audience rather than doing what the like trying to like make a game that's unique. That's why indie games are good though. Indie games don't usually tend to try and appeal to a mass audience. They tend to try and do their own thing and do what the developers want to actually do, and that ends up being good.
Yeah, that reason is why I've been mainly sticking with like indie games nowadays, because they are just like these focus games where the teams can just focus on just kind of making what they want rather than like focusing on profit, right? They can like take risks and aren't like focusing on maximum profit. Yeah, I guess the only AA game I've played recently is BG3. I guess the Jackbox games.
AA?
AAA. I meant
there's only 2 A's. I was like, you mean AAA? I don't know.
Yeah.
What about a quadruple A game? Have you played a quadruple A game?
No, I have in fact not played the new Assassin's Creed game. What was it called again?
It's not Assassin's Creed. It's Skull and Bones. It's not Assassin's Creed. That's the problem. It's like it removes all the like. It's like the problem is people in Assassin's Creed like the boat combat, right?
Yeah.
But they also liked being able to get out and do a bunch of stuff on like the islands and all that. They liked being a pirate. They just didn't want the Assassin's Creed theme.
Yeah.
But then they released this game, and it's only boat combat, and I think you can get out. And I think you can get out, but it's only in like hub areas, and you can't really do anything there. You just like go buy shit or whatever.
Yeah.
It's definitely something. It's definitely something. It looks better graphically in some aspects. Apparently, the water looks worse.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves 2 is what I'm hearing.
Sea of Thieves 2, but worse in almost every way.
Oh no, it seems worse than Sea of Thieves in almost every way.
That's wild, because I hate Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, no, it's like Sea of Thieves if there was really only ship combat. Like, even in terms of like getting items for like crafting, you have to like ride your boat next to the land that highlights a tree, and you just hit harvest and it harvests the tree. That's it. It's not like you don't go to get out and chop down a tree to grab it all or like bring the things onto your ship. There's none of that. It's just float over near a tree, press button, now you have resource. That's it. Oh, and if you want to board someone's ship, you can't board their ship. You press a thing that says board their ship, and then
it's
it
cutscene.
enters cutscene, and then it ends cutscene, and then you're boarded their ship and looted it all, and that's it. Like, it's
really bad.
Yeah, it's I don't know why they didn't just take the boat combat from Black Flag and
well,
bring
they
that
did.
there.
They did take the boat combat. That's the only thing.
Didn't they change it though and make it
People wanted
worse?
to expand on stuff though. No, they made it. They made it. I think they made it worse in some aspects. It's mainly that they just removed every other feature though around the game, which ship combat's cool and all, but like, if it's just ship combat for the sake of ship combat and there's not really any other features, then it's not really an interesting game, is it?
Yeah.
You
No.
may as well
I
play
guess-
CSVs at that point.
Yeah, and if you want like ship combat, and also it's pirate ship combat. It's not like ship combat could be better if it's done in like a, you know, like a modern day ship thing, because there's a bunch more shit you can do. Because, you know, ships now are like, a modern day war game with ships would probably be a lot better fitting for a ship only combat game.
Yeah, but we have a game like that, so it's called Wars Warships.
Yeah, I'm saying that's fine. I don't think there's a problem with doing a ship only combat game. It's just when it's pirate ships, it's not as interesting because, you know,
Yeah.
you're kind of limited with what you can actually do. I don't know.
Like-
It just seems it's when they added things. They added like explosive missiles and shit or some fucking dumb thing, or like a machine gun. I can't remember. They added some weird shit because they tried to add more features to it, but it's like, this is a pirate game. They should have added more features in stuff around the like whole thing. Like, if they had have like focused on boarding and shit, that would have been so much better than trying to add like random, like fucking random ass, like, I don't know what fucking weapons, I guess.
Yeah. Like you'd think
Yeah, I
they'd
get
add
what you're
something
saying.
more. Yeah. If I recall, that game had a very weird development history.
Oh, it had a very bad development. That's why it ended up so shit. It was tossed around by a bunch of different fucking studios. It was like, and they advertised it like it was a masterpiece of a bunch of studios. No, it was tossed around by a bunch of studios and just kept getting like palmed off to different places. That's what happened. And they keep going. They like advertise it like it was worked on by this studio, this studio, this studio, this studio, this studio. Like it's like an amazing thing that like a whole bunch of studios worked on it. No, it was a fucking like, it was like a trouble project that everyone just kept throwing around to other studios. Got palmed off.
Was this the game where like a government gave them a bunch of money to like develop the game? Was it like some European nation that gave them a bunch of like government money to like help develop the game as part of their like
no.
That's
fun.
I
inspiration.
don't know.
What's discrimination? Huh?
Like Dyson
Dyson Sphere Nation.
Sphere Nation. No, there's no Dyson Sphere Nation. I think.
You wish there was.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm saying, if there was a Dyson Sphere Nation, you would live there. 100%.
I mean, I guess living on a Dyson Sphere could be kind of neat. Would
Okay,
you-
what I was gonna say is it a nation that has made a Dyson Sphere? Because of course you would live there. That's like, you would never pay for power. You just have infinite of it.
You just have like infinite power.
You would
from
be
Star.
what, a Type 3 civilization living there instead of a Type 0 civilization living here.
Yeah. So like my life would be
What
improved
the-
in basically every
Every
way
facet,
because of
easily.
infinite
Yeah.
access to nearly infinite energy. So, yeah. I would, in fact, live in the Dyson Sphere Nation if given the opportunity.
No
It
way,
seems
that's
like
crazy.
nothing but an upgrade.
It would be like if you were a single cell organism and you had the chance to become a human, and you turned it down, you'd be fucking stupid, you know? That's all I'm saying.
Well, you're a single cell organism. I don't know if you're that smart, to be honest.
Well, say you have
Also,
the
if you want to be a
sentience, you
human,
know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same level
over a
of going
single cell
to.
organism. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I prefer to be a single cell organism. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, so you want to like a microscopic lifespan with no intelligence and no wants, needs, or enjoyments out of life.
No thoughts. Just swim and eat other bacteria.
Yeah, just
That sounds
exist.
sick as.
Basically, a dumber version of what's running around your shed.
It's your discrimination station, Lee's DLC. Do you guys think if we were able to give animals intelligence, they would like having the intelligence? That they would like knowing the hubris of mankind and the destruction of the planet and stuff like that?
What the fuck is this conversation?
Well, it's like, are you gonna give the species as a whole intelligence, or are you just gonna give like some random cat and like intelligence? Like,
I'm saying, what if we gave deers like awareness, a human
deer,
awareness?
okay.
All deer.
Alright, that right there is going to just like cause chaos. Okay.
They are just immediately aware, and they all have human-like intelligence. They know that they are deer. They know that they are animals. They know that the planet is dying around them.
They know that we hunt them.
They know that we hunt them.
Well, oh great. Well, now we're just gonna have a war on our hands. So that's pretty cool. You know how fucked up
deer?
it's gonna be when we give them intelligence, and then like they see a person who hunts deer, and they see a bunch of heads mounted on a wall.
What are they gonna do? They're deer.
Honey, all it takes is like a bunch of deer that have intelligence to like start forming up.
That's
and
how Planet of
talking-
the Apes started, by the way.
Yeah. Suddenly, a mass of deer running in front of cars and shit, or they're putting boulders in the middle of streets or something. You know, suddenly it's fucking guerrilla warfare.
But deers.
But deers.
How would they do that? How would they push a boulder? They're deers.
If they're smart enough to know that, then they're smart enough to like that. If you give them that kind of level of like knowing or knowledge, like it usually comes with like other shit their brain can do as well. It's not just the one thing, unfortunately.
I guess like. But okay,
Honey,
so like
with intelligence comes ingenuity.
okay, but here's the thing though. With Planet of the Apes are like have a full set of hands and stuff, right? So they can easily integrate with like human equipment and all that. But deers, they can't do that. A deer cannot pick up a gun and start shooting people.
A deer can still kill people though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like the challenge you made.
Yeah, leverage, as Sandy said. Yeah.
Leverage. Deer
armor.
Oh no.
John Deere tractors. I thought they were gonna say like cardigans or something.
John Cardigans?
Just got robbed by a 12-point buck. Well, that's just like a bounty at that point, you know. All the hunters are gonna be like, well, now we know there's a 12-point buck somewhere.
What was that fucking movie? What was that movie with the deer that like becomes friends with the bear? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. So
Are you talking about Cocaine Bear?
No, we're not talking
Open
about-
Season.
Oh,
Is that
Open
it?
Season?
Open Season's so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, I remember Open Season. I loved that
Oh.
movie when I was a kid. And then they milked it for sequels, and
It
then
like
it got bad.
It'll be just deals like that, right? Right? Surely they'll just be like, so. Stop talking to us.
And then you have to also think about, like, okay, if an animal has reached either human level intelligence, what do we do? Like, Do
Uh-huh.
we try to help them? Do we start to kill them? Is it right to
illegal?
kill them? Is it illegal? Well, surely
Uh-huh.
some people are going to start advocating against it. Like they already do, but like now it's even more because now that it's inhumane.
They should have looked at over the hedge and only made one true STP
Is there
true.
a second over the hedge?
There's
Nope.
like 4.
No. There isn't
What?
a second over the hedge. There's 4 open seasons, but not over the hedge.
Pretty sure there's more than one over the hedge.
Nope, I'm pretty sure there's only one over the hedge.
Pretty sure there's more.
Then
Do a Google, right? Meow. Over the Hedge is also a good movie.
Oh, Over the Hedge 2 canceled movie.
So I'm technically
how
correct.
did they look at that? Because they couldn't look at the failure and see that it was going to be a failure. They look at nothing and then go, well, "We got to capitalize on making a second one."
I think there was for
Doesn't
open
make sense.
season Bayo, but not for Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge show. Over the Hedge the series. There was.
Oh, there was?
There's
Yes.
always a series. If it's an animated movie that was really popular, there's always a series.
Cats are
with,
already
like,
sentient.
Shitty animation.
Yeah, and I want
Yeah.
you to know that's
Yeah.
just not true. Come meet my cats. They're not sentient. They're pretty dumb.
They have very little thoughts running through their heads.
We got eat food, meow at door, and we got be angry and sleep. That's about as much sentience those cats got.
True.
They're only acting like that to get the food out of you, you know? They're only doing that so that you don't like get suspicious and then you're like, wait, you could do this yourself. You know?
It's just not true. Hoodwink is
hiding,
fun,
they're just-
but bad. Meow at door, yeah. What are you noting that for? Stop. Cease.
What? I forgot what Hoodwinked is. I've heard of it. I forgot what it
Hoodwink?
was. Was it the one with
Mods let
was it the
Ciel's
one
cat,
with,
do
like-
not let him in.
Was it the one with like
Hoodwinked is the one with
Little Red Riding Hood?
yes,
Yes.
yes. It's the one that the you know the big dude that like backhands a guy and he like bounces around the building. That's where that gif is from.
Yeah, it's
fuck?
so we know. I'll send it to you in your DMs. You know this one.
Okay.
If the gifts permit me, of course, you know.
The gift gods.
Yeah, scroll way down, and then I go up from here. I know it's down here somewhere.
Pause at you.
Okay.
Pause at you. Hi Terry. Hi.
Stop pawing at me. Someone also the mods add pause at you. It'll probably be me when I find this gif. But
When I find
I-
this gif.
It was like
I'm looking for it.
I liked it as a kid, but like I haven't rewatched it as an adult, so I don't know if it was. I think it
Mods.
was.
Fix the gifs
Oh.
servers on Discord. It's this one. So
Alright.
The internet has been funky today. Apparently,
Ah.
there were some outages for some big websites today, and also
Okay, I think I've seen it, but I this is not doesn't I don't remember it that well. I haven't seen. I saw like half the movie once.
it's a movie that's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's in that category.
it's yeah, it's in that
Really?
category.
I think we watched it during class.
I think the fact that the animation was. To be fair, the animation wasn't so good at the time, but because of how bad it looks now compared to modern animation, that has made it age like wine and it pushed it further into the so bad it's good category.
Are you saying that wine gets so bad that it's good?
No, saying the aging process of something can be like wine.
Yeah.
You're trying
I'm-
to say wine is bad.
I'm trying to
Oh,
say that you age like
hey.
milk.
Don't you ever say wine is bad.
He didn't even hear me. He didn't even hear.
Stop whining.
I heard you. I chose to ignore you.
Oh, okay,
He's
fine.
got so fixated on wine. Can't think of anything
Fucking
else.
wine mom over there.
True.
Oh, I can't drink next weekend. Or this weekend, I guess.
Why?
'Cause The
Okay.
next day I need to take my car in for a service.
Just drink a little bit. Don't drink all.
Yeah. You can
No,
choose how much you
Delivery
drink,
in, like,
so
8:30 a.m. No, because
you
and
choose
with
how much
the-
alcohol you
I'm on-
consume.
Yeah, no, but I'm on my provisional license, right? So I can't have any alcohol in my system. Otherwise, if I get pulled over and I'm even any percentage, if it's not zero, then I get a fine, you know?
Oh, that's weird. Cause like in the U.S. there's like a
Yeah.
legal limit, like how much alcohol you
There
have.
is a legal limit. There is a legal limit, but I'm on provisionals, so provisional doesn't let you do that. You need to be open license.
Weird.
The way Australia does it is we have a learner license, which means you can drive when you have a passenger that has been on their opens for over a year in your car, like teaching you and supervising you, I guess. And then
Mhm.
once you get off your L's, you go to your P's, which is provisional. But there's red P's and green P's.
What is this
And-
fucking asinine system?
And the red peas, I think the red peas is the first one. The red peas last for a year, and then the green peas last for 2 years. And then you're free after that. You're on your open license.
I wonder what red peas taste like.
Probably like plastic, to be honest. Maybe metal. You can get metal ones.
I just couldn't think of anything but just plain old peas, and just think about what how weird it would be if peas were just like bright red.
It's not like a bright red. It's like
They feel like they would taste the
They're
same. They would
standard
just
red.
be color changed.
I don't know. I had white strawberries for the first time a few days ago, and they do taste a little different from the normal red strawberries.
Hmm.
Mookie Turo says they'd be red if you're
True.
colorblind.
Actually, true. Yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
she's
no,
correct.
you're not wrong.
Can you be green to like green looks red kind of colorblind? Is that it?
Well, I guess Milky Tar is
Those
correct.
type
I'm
of
not saying he's correct.
colorblindness?
I'm not too knowledgeable about colorblindness, but I know that whenever you turn on colorblindness mode in Heroes of the Storm, it is orange and light blue. So that means green and red are probably like colorblind affected things. So
Well,
so
they're
yeah.
affected, but do they what I mean is like, can they look the same with a certain type of colorblind? Because there's like, how many types of colorblindness are there? There's like 3 or 4.
There's a bunch.
Isn't there? Well, 3 or 4 main ones, I guess. And there's probably a lot more. And obviously you get varying degrees of those ones.
Types of colorblindness.
There's like a bunch. There's like 4 big ones, I think.
There are 7 official diagnoses. Is it diagnoses? How the fuck do you say that? Diagnoses?
I
Diagnosis. right? It's multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at all the diagnosis.
7 official diagnosis of colorblind. That doesn't sound right.
Well, diagnosis doesn't
It's got
sound like it
ES
either.
at the end.
Diagnoses.
How's the jar? There is no jar. Not in the jar. Oh,
You do kind of sound echoey.
that one
You
looks
could be in a jar.
horrible.
True.
Monochromatism. That sounds terrible. Everything
Yeah, I'm
looks
finding an
kinda
image to show on
grey.
stream. Let me see here. Here we go. Boop, boop.
Yeah, there's definitely one that makes red and green look kind of similar from these. That's pretty interesting.
Let me see. Where are you? Boop. Yeah, so like here are like 4 of the hit the screen.
I wonder what happens if someone has what if someone has like a really rare what if someone has like a really rare type of check the podcast channel. What am I checking it for? Ugh.
Well, like with the color blindness
Made
thing.
me sit up.
Oh no! Oh no!
What the fuck? I'm stuck in a jar.
Check out the podcast channel
What
chat.
the fuck?
True. You put soap in the jar. Yep, you're stuck in a jar. Soap.
Tritanopia would be an interesting thing to have.
Where is
Interesting
this
color.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
true.
also need the full image if you want the full image
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah. I gave full images of all the chibis to everyone, so I don't know. I wasn't sure if we should.
You don't have to crop the table out. Yeah, I was just because in the jar thing, obviously the table's been cropped out, but there is the one without the table.
Mm-hmm. I'm allowed to do 10, but when I changed my colorblind settings on my PC, it looked more like I was colorblind, not less. So I said, "Fuck that." Huh. Interesting. But oh, I hate you. But I know with like what you were saying before, so like apparently the different color blindness we were talking about, they're caused by one of our different color cones not working, right? The green, the red, or the blue one. So
What if someone has another one, like a separate one, has like a 4th color cone, and then they can experience the 4th color.
there are animals that can do that. That is a thing in nature. Some birds can see a 4th one, and that helps them identify. I think it's like UV or something. They see the UV as like a 4th color, and it helps them identify
I was
other
about
flock
to start
members.
making a presentation based on the charts.
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily. I'm not.
I didn't know you were an expert, Jamie. But oh yeah. Also, apparently mantis shrimp can see like 6. They have 6 color cones. So they just have these other receptors that just no one has seen before. They can see colors literally no human can see. What?
Thinking like how many more colors it would be.
Yeah, ultraviolet and X-ray. What was the 6th one? Forgot what it was. The other one was called. Because you could technically see. I wonder if they can see infrared. No. There are some animals that can see infrared. But yeah, no colors. The colors are weird. Colors are really weird.
Yeah. Pink and purple are the best colors.
Purple and green are the best colors. I don't know what to tell you.
I also widened my eyes because I realized they looked a bit more stoned with the other one, or like less, like more tired.
Mm-hmm.
So I made it so the eyelashes open up a bit more.
How cute. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more light in your eye. The
Yeah.
third lizard eye. Bearded dragons, some snakes can see into the infrared above them. Interesting.
They have a little eye on the top of their head that helps protect them from like it's usually like sort of like iguanas or the Galapagos like iguanas.
Wow.
They have an eye above their head that lets them see shadow casting, so that way like hawks and stuff find it harder to hunt them.
Shadow casting.
Shadow casting. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Yeah.
Love casting spells.
Mm-hmm. Blue boy lizards
Yeah,
like
potatoes do have a lot of eyes, that is true. But then stuff grows out of them. So I don't know.
Okay. Oh, these boys are pretty. Little picture Sandy sent of the lizard she was talking about.
Cute.
Yeah, he's so
That
pretty.
looks like an evolved version of the
yeah.
Whoa.
Would you rather have deers have sentience or lizards have sentience? What do you think would be like ideal?
Whoa.
I feel like a deer is less likely to kill you, but a lizard is going to do it, you know?
Whoa, the reason why
It's
lizards
easier to
are less
kill a
li-
lizard,
Whoa,
just make everything cold.
True.
True. I would be worried about lizards
gonna get a
building little
freeze gun?
underground
Like,
societies,
what?
though.
Block out the sun and they'll die.
True. Because they're cold
block
blooded.
out the sun, yes, of course. Because that won't affect us
The
too.
easiest solution.
That's the obvious one. Yep.
Or fire enough arrows that they'll blot out the sun.
That would also be catastrophic.
Yes, it would.
I'm tired. I think I might go to sleep.
Yeah, Komodos
Yeah?
are like the only lizards that see humans as food as well, which is so disconcerting. Or concerning. Disconcerting.
I see what?
Humans is food.
The only reason, the only reason lizards are like dangerous is because they don't have. Well, you'd think that they'd be more
They
likely
don't have
to kill you
empathy
because
or anything, yeah.
they don't have empathy. But if they got like human sentience and shit,
Yeah.
they would have empathy. So then that concern that they don't have empathy is like not an issue anymore. You know.
But do you think they would still have the rage at us, like deers would, at seeing what we humanity have done to their planet, and knowing what they are?
I don't know. No, well, if they have the same sentience, they'll probably plan to do the exact same thing. You know.
It's true. Maybe they'll want to make everything hotter for them, or just the right temperatures so that they don't have to ever, like...
They'll
warm up in the
encourage
morning.
global warming.
Yeah. They may be the evil villains and destroy the Earth. I mean, all
Well, I
humans
mean,
are innately hostile, right? But like...
No.
Are
I
you-
don't believe that's true. No.
Are humans hostile, Sooky?
Well, from what I've fucking seen of them, yeah.
I'm not hostile, am I?
Let's get you talking about Bethesda soap.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's not hostile. I don't hate anyone for like any take that they have of Bethesda stuff. Most of the time, it just boils down to someone not.
Okay, I'm
liking
just
the same
saying
stuff that I like,
human
which is
nature
fair.
is usually perceived as hostile in some way. It's just like any animal, there's some animals that just won't kill you or see you as food, and some will. It's just humankind has shown that it is innately hostile.
Yes, but there are exceptions. I think-
Exactly, but the mass.
Time for the humans are space orcs topic.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. It's like
Human-
90% of humankind is hostile. You know what I mean? In some way.
not
we take over planets, we terraform the land as
It
we see
doesn't
fit.
have to be a war hostile or anything like that. It could just be going to the shop and yelling at someone because something ran out, or hostility can be seen in multiple different ways. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna kill you. It's
No, I
the
get it. I just
notion of
think-
it.
I feel like the phrasing.
The
is
amount of
just a
people that
bad
jump
way of
straight
phrasing
to
it.
aggressiveness is hostility, sort of, like instead of like talking it out, is a lot higher than the people that don't.
I don't think so.
I
From what I've
saw
experienced, I don't think so.
I saw a post today about some people who
Inherently,
pulled
yes,
up
that's
to
exactly the word I was thinking. Yeah.
to someone in driveway accidentally, and they got shot at and died.
Womp
Uh,
womp.
Or the one that hit that cop's car and he decided to dive to the ground and start shooting instead of finding out what the noise was instead.
Well, the thing is, obviously those stand out a lot more than every peaceful interaction. Obviously, because a peaceful interaction has nothing of note, whereas a violent interaction, there is something of note.
I mean, it's not really
You're not
true.
really going to take notice. You're not going to really take notice of the amount of people who are like.
A lot of
like,
people take notice when
just
someone
having
takes time
standard
out of their day to
conversation.
help an old person across the road, or
Yeah, but
um,
like someone who's
give to the needy.
neither good nor bad is not
it's
hostile.
shown that there's more reaction to hostility, and a lot more people are more hostile. That's why, like, that's the thing, right?
I don't think there. I don't
People
think that's
being
true. I
kind
think a lot
is
more
so much
people go
rarer than
to-
the hostile nature of everything.
I don't think people usually.
So it
jump
gets
to
shown
arguing
when it is. You know what I mean?
negatively. I don't know. I just don't think. I don't think from what I've experienced, a lot of people get mad and start to argue. I think that is a case that does happen. I just don't think it's the majority.
It's like when you
Like,
see
I don't
like
know,
those
even-
tribes, right? The tribes in like the Amazon and stuff.
Hmm.
A lot of people that go exploring for like more like future medicines, or ways to help the globe. Do you know the percentage of people that come back from those expeditions? And it's not
No clue.
just because of them dying out there because of like diseases or
No,
anything.
I get what you're saying.
80% of
that
them are
regard.
actually due to being murdered.
I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like phrasing it like that is a very, very negative outlook on things.
Oh no,
don't know.
I really, me as a person as well. It's like I am positive in every single way I can try to be, right? But there's also a reality that people have to realize. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
I guess I don't know if saying that people are hostile.
No, I'm not saying
I
people.
don't
I'm
know,
just
it
saying
doesn't sit right.
humankind. The humankind is
Yeah, but saying majority of
Inherently.
people are hostile just kind of seems a bit.
I mean, it's been that way since we were cavemen, right?
I suppose, but I don't know. It still feels. Yeah.
And even if it's just a little bit of hostility or whatever, like it's a word that when you hear it, you think it's instantly super bad, right? But it's just like you need to have those two outlooks when it comes to things. You need to have here's the good side to the thing and here's the bad side to the thing. And like just because hostility is a word that's like people take very seriously and they think it's like the end all be all of like this guy's an asshole because he's so hostile. You know what I mean? That's like, well, you can be hostile without being an asshole. Like
Mm-hmm.
passive aggressiveness is also a form of hostility, but there's also the fact of like, oh, I guess like that's just instead of agreeing with someone, you're disagreeing with them, which is you're hostile towards their view, right? You don't agree with it. Not agreeing with something is also a form of hostility.
Yeah. Mm,
The annoying
Nowadays,
thing is the English language is just it's filled with so many words that mean the same fucking thing.
yeah, we do get a lot of synonyms. Um,
I do want the world to be way more positive as well. Like,
yeah.
it's just like it's so rare to find a good community of people. Like for me, it was like I found like the herd and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, this is the first time I've had like a really like super good interaction with as many people as there are, right? Before it was like little niche groups of like 3 or 4 people. But this is like the biggest like group of people I've met that have all been very nice and positive and affirming and all that kind of stuff. But before that, if I had any big groups like that, there was nothing but drama and people talking behind each other's backs and all this other
Mm-hmm.
crap. Like it was a rarity to find a group like this. Like I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, same. The herd, and our other like shared communities, I guess, are all filled with very kind, cool, and chill people, and that's kind of what drawn me to it a little bit, and a lot of other the lobby
Yeah.
communities, because like those were like the first Discord communities I just kind of hung out with. I just like hung around there just to be around people, because until that point, I never really would just hang out in like Discord calls or anything, right? It
Mm.
was like Discord was something I
I
would
had
just use to talk to
PlayStation.
people.
I had PlayStation parties that I'd hang out
That's
with
why I
both
love you
before I
Yeah.
got a
all.
PC.
I had that book for Xbox.
I used to. I had a decent sized group of friends that I pretty much was friends with all of them. I think for a pretty long time, from like grade like 7 to like grade I don't know. I don't know when I kind of. I guess it would have been since the start of uni. I kind of like stopped playing PlayStation, started playing PC. So yeah, kind of
What was the game
fell
that
off
got
with
you into
that group.
PC?
But, uh, no game in particular. I don't think. I just had to get a PC because I had to start to do uni stuff.
It was the Return to Monkey Island for me, like back in the day. That and my dad like got a super cool computer off of a friend that had Pokemon Yellow ROM on it, and I'd play
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Yellow after school every day.
I mean, I played PC games, I guess, but like
Yeah.
I'd play them on a shitty laptop. I played Pokemon games, like the Game Boy ones, on an emulator on my old laptop, and
Mm.
then I played Minecraft and Fallout New Vegas on PC because those weren't available on PS4. But besides that, I didn't really play much on PC. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
really considered myself a PC gamer at all. The shit laptop. It was like $600, but it was like worse than the people who had $400 laptops.
Oh my god, this is gonna start me on a rant with fucking Optus. So I ended
Optus
up
is sick.
I ended
love
up moving
Optus.
to Toowoomba for a little while, due to family issues, and I bought a little Optus laptop, like a little notebook thing.
Optus has
But it's like you
laptops?
had a certain amount. This was back in the day, like a while ago. And you had a certain amount of plan data or whatever, right, internet-wise. The thing I didn't realize is they were really scummy bastards, and there was no way to actually turn the internet off on the laptop.
Huh.
So whenever it was on, it was running on the internet. So like, but it wouldn't cut out the internet when you ran out of internet. It would just charge you, like overcharge you for using internet past that data cap.
Ugh.
Ended up
There was,
racking up like
literally no way to turn it
$5,000
off?
worth of bills without realizing it, without
Jeez.
knowing.
That is
And
so
I'm
dumb.
still paying it off to this day.
I-
It sucks.
That is actually messed up, Sooky. I'm so sorry. That they should
Yeah.
not be able to do that. Like they should.
They're like, oh, it seems to have just been a technical issue with your device. It's like, my ass. Oh, okay, well, if it was a technical issue, then I shouldn't have to pay the bill, right? No, well, you still use the internet, and, you still use our services, so, And Dad was like, well, would you prefer to pay, like, fucking $5 to $6 for a lawyer to win this, or would you, or potentially lose it, or would you just prefer to just pay it off slow? And I was like, fuck, I don't really have a choice.
Mm-hmm. So was this the internet company that billed you this, or?
Yeah, it was Optus at the time.
Yeah, no.
So I've never gone back to Optus, and I stayed on Telstra.
Oh, they say you have the luxury of being able to swap internet companies in where you live, because in the U.S. it's super duper hard to like swap internet companies. There are some places where like you just have one and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like 2 major ones and then a bunch of like smaller ones that you can like choose if you if they are available in your area, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like you're better off. Well, a lot of the minor ones use the towers of the 2 major ones, so like maybe you're better off sticking to like one, but sticking to one of the bigger ones. But like I don't know, it's not so bad. There are places where one of the companies doesn't really have a lot of stuff. Optus is the second biggest. Telstra is the biggest. Most regional places will have Telstra. Some don't have Optus, so might struggle with Optus. And there are a lot of like sub things that with Optus, like a lot of sub companies that have Optus. That use Optus's towers, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of ones that use Telstra's towers. It's like 40%, I think, use Optus's towers because when we had like a certain time last year, I think it is, where the internet cut out countrywide, only for Optus users though. And a bunch of people who didn't use Optus but use their towers and their services, so the sub companies that use Optus, they all cut out too. So it was like 40% of the country had no internet.
Jesus.
For like half a day or a little over half a day. I don't know. It was a decent amount of time. But it like delayed a whole bunch of like trains and shit because the trains all run on like internet and they're all using Optus and shit like that. And it was like fucking a bunch of like workplaces shut down because they couldn't fucking, well, not shut down, but they like got delayed like a whole shit ton.
It was most people
like,
updated to a payment system that used the internet, like for transfers and stuff like that, like shopping and everything, and it just fucked everything for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they couldn't use card at some places.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah,
Idiot.
they couldn't use card. They couldn't use
my God.
Like you
Yeah,
could
they
use
used
credit
cash.
card at some places because some places use like Optus as their like thing. It was pretty rough. It was pretty weird day.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
we
you.
didn't hear about it
Goes
until
to
we were
show
at
you
the
how much
shop.
runs on internet now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were at the shop when it happened, and like we didn't have cash on us, and we had all these groceries and stuff, and they're like, just take it home, it's whatever, just here, we'll write down how much you owe, and you can come back when the internet comes back up and pay it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
nice
okay,
of them.
cool, thanks.
That was really sweet. They would not let you do that in the U.S. They would. They if you went to like Walmart or something
They
and tried to
won't
do
let
that.
you do it today. Like, everything's definitely gotten a bit more tight. Like, back then it was a little bit more lax and people were a lot nicer. But now everyone's a little bit more grumpy.
True.
I
Well,
don't blame them though. It's a grumpy, grumpy world.
I don't think
Especially when you're working in retail.
I don't even think that's like a them problem. Like I know that like at least for like Walmart, I'm sure like there's like a rule or something that says they're not allowed to like let you do that in that situation. Like, cause like I don't, cause like I know Walmart in particular is very strict in like how you're supposed to interact with customers and all that. It's like not something that they can choose, but just kind of like something that's part of the job. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But there definitely is, I guess, like a lot of people assume the worst of things very often and focus on the negatives, and I think a lot of people just need to like, yeah, like kind of just not be so grumpy all the time. Just not be grumpy. We have to break rules at my work to give customers proper service, like all the time. Interesting, Fab. So like not you guys just basically do whatever to just to make sure you do your jobs correctly. That's crazy that there be rules that will like be like red tape.
Yeah, it's like I remember watching a show where like the guy couldn't get surgery because like the insurance wouldn't cover it, right, for that particular surgery, and he had to go home to look after his mother or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, "Oh, that's unfortunate." All right, and then he ended up pricking the customer, and going, "Oh, there's unexplained bleeding over here. I guess we have to do a, unexpected surgery, which is covered by your insurance, and any other problems that we find within that surgery need to be fixed as well. So it's all covered."
Ooh, nice. That's nice of them.
It was on a show at some point. Like, there's probably a bit more better explanation than what I said, but it was the gist of it.
Sounds like House. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it might have been Grey's Anatomy, actually, or something like that. Like, it wasn't House. Or it might have been, I don't know. Because I'm used to House always being about House and not the other doctors, so I don't know.
I don't think I ever watched any of those like doctor shows, like House, Grey's Anatomy, the hospital
Some of
dramas.
them are really good. Grey's Anatomy started off good and then got dog shit.
I don't like any of those shows, to be honest. They all seem very samey to me.
Oh, it's like, I think the one for Grey's Anatomy was, it started getting shit after the bomb incident, where like someone had a bomb in their chest and like killed off half the characters on the show.
Huh.
And the main cool doctor, like the cool doctor was like this person will die if we don't, their brain will hemorrhage if we don't close this up properly and like finish the surgery. So get out of my OR, even though the bomb patient is literally in the room next to the OR or whatever.
Hmm.
And they killed off a lot of good characters.
I
I
feel
think
like
he ended up telling a lot of them to leave, and he'd finish it up himself. And he was like the doctor that I watched the show for, basically. I think it was Gray's husband, actually, at the time.
oh no, so they killed off your favorite character.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, the show's literally not good at all without him. So, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try again. And I tried watching it afterwards, and I was like, yeah, nah, I can't.
That sounds like a situation where like a bunch of actors and actresses had to leave, so they're just like, oh, let's come up with a reason why all these characters disappear.
Well, it was because the view numbers spiked for that episode in particular, right? So then after that, like every couple of episodes, there'd be something like a gunman coming into the hospital and like shooting up the place and killing like a couple people that were introduced that are new characters, but then are also obviously there to be like the ensigns from Star Trek where they're gonna die, obviously. And they just kept doing that, recycling it, like different things like guy wielding a knife, guy coming in with a bomb, all that other kind of stuff. And I was just like, oh, this is boring now. Like,
Yeah, they backed themselves into a corner with that because I guess
yeah.
they felt like after the bomb thing they had
Everyone
to like
liked that one, so let's do more insane stuff like it's like people
we
don't
gotta
watch
raise
these
the
shows
ante.
like that.
We gotta raise the stakes even more. Do even
Well,
Yeah.
crazier stuff.
the thing is, it's samey anyway. Like even if they don't do it, but like if they do it repetitively, it becomes samey with like the stat
Exactly.
stuff, and then becomes out of place. So I mean, I don't know.
It felt
a
really
lose-lose
forced, is
situation
my
anyway.
thought. Like when you watched it was super forced. Like it felt it,
I feel like the issue with shows like that is just the fact that they're shows that are meant to go on for like a long time, and they don't have a clear end point in mind, so they have to just keep coming up with shit. Whereas I feel like shows where they have a set, like this is how many seasons we're gonna do, it ends up being a lot better. You know, I don't know. I just feel like shows that just go, oh, we're just gonna release them as long as we can, end up getting
and don't really have a plan, right?
samey
Mm-hmm.
and also kind of go off to like a point where it's like it's kind of unbelievable that this one place has had this many like bad incidents. You know, there was a show here called I think it's still around. What the fuck is it called?
Home and Away, Neighbors.
Home and Away. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
There's a show here called
I
Home and Away.
I knew her. I knew it was Home and Away. Yep.
I'm assuming you know about that. But
Yeah.
it's like this one town, and it has like fucking a whole bunch of like shit that just keeps
School
happening.
blew up.
Like
The doctor's office
school
blew up at
blows
some
up,
point.
plane crash,
Yeah.
gun attacks, and this is all set in Australia, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's like this shit doesn't happen at all.
I don't know. It sounds like
I think
classic
it was a forest
Australian.
fire episode that, like it was,
A fucking explosion in like a fucking concert, like
yeah.
it's like I don't know. We've had like
6 monitors, yeah.
like major thing happen that's like that in like fucking like forever, and this all happens in this one town and around this one friend group. It's like I don't know. It's kind of.
And then after that episode's done,
to the point where it's getting a bit ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it was like one of the things where it's like, oh, bomb went off, blah blah blah, like really hurt like some people and all that kind of stuff. And then it goes like, all right. And then it's a little believable it happens, but like I think someone got treated, and then it's like, oh, you've got cancer, as like the next big milestone in the story after the exploding like school or whatever. And it's just like, oh my god, when is it not gonna be like they're just trying to like milk it, like
Yeah. I guess like yeah, true. It is like MMO expansions fab. It's like, oh no, we gotta stop this big bad. Oh no, now there's an even greater, bigger bad. They're gonna destroy the world. Oh, there's the bigger bad. He's gonna destroy
Oh
the
no,
world
the
more.
big bad killed one of your allies. Turns out your ally survived and is the big bad of the next expansion.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Was WoW like that for any of you guys who played WoW?
Was I like what?
I don't know. I haven't
Was
really played
like-
WoW much.
Here's WoW.
here's WoW. What I was saying, Hun, was did the big bads between expansions keep escalating and escalating? Because in order to like increase the stakes above the previous big bad, they had to they made the stakes higher to the point of ridiculousness. Did they ever do that?
Not really. I mean, maybe from like TBC to Wrath, but you go from like fighting Illidan in TBC to fighting the Lich King in Wrath, but like I think that's just kind of like natural progression.
Didn't Arthas kill the Lich? Didn't Arthas kill Illidan in
Arthas
Warcraft 3?
Oh
No, it didn't. No, never mind.
No.
I'm dumb.
Arthas became the Lich King.
Yeah. I was watching a Warcraft 3 retrospective video today, and it went over all the missions of the campaign and stuff. It was very, very fun watch. So I now know the Warcraft 3 lore, and only the Warcraft 3 lore.
I mean, the Warcraft 3 lore also like sets the world for World of Warcraft. Like,
Well, the thing is, right? The funny thing for me, like about Lich King and stuff, like Arthas and that, I realize it reminds me a lot of Soul Calibur and Siegfried, the character. How he was like, he'd always go hunting like the demons and stuff, and looked for the Soul Edge to destroy it and that, and then he ends up becoming Nightmare through grabbing the Soul Edge and becoming the evil dude. And then he eventually breaks out of it. But someone else picks up the Soul, or Soul Edge ends up manifesting its own body out of somewhere and whatnot because of it. Though he got his freedom, but he ended up giving rise to Nightmare as its own physical being from the Soul Edge.
Huh.
I only played
And he
one
uses
Soul
the
Calibur game.
Calibur, yeah.
It was back on the GameCube, I think. Had to have been.
I like the one that let you like do like Soul Calibur like of the Ages or whatever it was, right? Like you went to like castles and defend stuff, and you made your own character and shit. It was an older Soul Calibur game, but it, you know.
I think I never got much into Soul Calibur series. When I was playing fighting games a bunch, I mainly played anime fighters like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like that in Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue had a thing where the stakes did keep going up and up, to the point where time travel started getting involved, and like multiple timelines merging, converging near the end. But I think most MMOs that manage to avoid jumping the shark do so by either soft resetting or taking a break for an expansion where the power scaling is reduced for whatever reason. You ever get anything like SSX or Tony Hawk?
I'm a weird person who doesn't like Tony Hawk, so that means I don't really like SSX or any of the weird games like that. I just
Oh
don't.
my god.
Like Tony Hawk the person or like the games?
Yes.
You don't like Tony
Yes.
Hawk?
Yeah.
I don't.
The original.
Did he do something bad? I didn't think he did anything bad, right?
No, but just because you don't like a person doesn't mean you hate a person.
I know, but like typically there's like a
Siel
reason you
just
don't
never
like a
saw
person.
the draw of Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Really.
Guy who rides skateboard really well.
Yeah,
It was fun to
and
play with friends and like knock them off their boards. Like that's all I played it for. But then Skate 3 came out and I was like, yeah, I'm playing that shit. I'm fucking them up. And doing the fucking what was it called? Like where you'd go and hurt your skater as much as you fucking could. The Hall of Meat or whatever.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
neat. Watch a lot of people play that.
The original Stalker trilogy is headed to console for the first time. Oh.
I played the first one, and I could not play the second two. I just couldn't. They were. Ugh.
Most people didn't. Most people that like Stalker don't like the second and third game. Believe it or not.
Oh, I had to play the first one modded. I played the first one modded, and then I tried playing the other two, and then I tried modding them, and then I was like, no, it still doesn't.
Just play anomaly and gamma. Like,
sucks.
just literally jump from
Yeah.
1 to anomaly and gamma. That's
I mean,
literally
I've been
all
playing
any
Anomaly
Stalker
and
player does.
Gamma.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to Stalker 2, Soap?
Am I looking forward to what?
Stalker 2?
Oh, yeah, I'll play it when it comes out, probably.
Nice.
But I don't know.
Are you gonna get Dragon's Dogma 2 as soon as it comes out, Soap, or are you gonna play the first one first?
I'm probably
and
gonna
then...
wait. I'll play the first one at some point, and then I'll play
I was
that one
hoping
at
you'd
some
play.
point.
You'd get it at least to like make a pawn, so then I can have your pawn throughout my campaign.
I mean,
but
I don't.
You don't. I don't even know if you'll like the game. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you will.
I don't know if it's
from what games you
I probably
enjoy,
will.
like Witcher and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like you will enjoy Dragon's Dogma, but
Yeah, other people said I would probably enjoy it too. So, I mean, I think I would enjoy it just based off a bunch of people saying that I would probably enjoy it. But, well, we'll have to. I'm just, I don't know. I still have one fantasy series I need to finish, but, yeah.
16 days, and Dragon's Dogma 2 is out.
Yeah.
As soon as I get paid, I'm pre-ordering it because I'm not gonna have any money in the future. I know that much.
I'm excited for Backpack Battles full release coming out this week.
Oh, yeah, I like that game. That was fun. Like, it was very simple, very fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. They're gonna have the other two classes and a whole bunch of other items and stuff.
I'm surprised how engaging the game was for what it is, to be honest.
Yeah, like auto battlers can surprisingly be very, very engaging. Once you, I know with backpack battles especially, it can be a bit hard to get into because you see the backpack and you just see all the stuff in it, and you're like immediately overwhelmed, right? Just from like watching someone do it. But then once you play a little bit, it's like, oh, okay, this is simple and it makes sense. And yeah, no, it's yeah, it's something I've been playing on and off on stream, during like usually like comfy days where I'm just doing whatever I feel like, and yeah, it's been keeping me pleasantly entertained on stream, and I'm excited to play the full game on stream on Friday, literally this Friday. Hi, Sandro. Hi.
Well, speaking on games that we're looking forward to, Yoga is finally going to be playing Reach. Halo Reach.
Ooh.
It's a Halo game that he never played. And I'll be playing through it with him at some point. He was hoping to do it today, later.
Mm-hmm.
But I said to him, like, have you even got it installed and downloaded? Like, downloaded and installed?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll find out. I played it for a bit just to see how it would stream. It streams surprisingly well, especially with my new settings that I got, thanks to you guys helping me with like setting up the kilobit shit.
Mm-hmm. I was watching your stream
Oh,
when you
yeah,
were
so-
doing that. It was looking pretty good.
Yeah. So
How did you end up setting it up?
4500 at 720 60.
Hmm. That's pretty good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I did not notice any kind of significant quality drop or anything like that.
yeah,
when
it's just like you
watching
get the
it.
quality drops normally on Twitch anyway now and then because Twitch
Yeah,
can.
exactly. Nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Well, Halo Reach is like one of my favorite campaigns. I think we've talked about this on the podcast before, but Reach is definitely one of my favorites because it's very unique tonally than the mainline Halo series campaigns.
Yeah, of course.
How far did you get, Sooky? In the campaign?
I just got after trying to think.
I want to play Reach. Also, I want to play more Halo, but my ISP keeps fucking me on Sundays.
I got to the start of Alexandria or whatever, like the one where you start off in the flying things to get to the buildings.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fun mission.
I've played Reach multiple times through. It's just like I have an annual Halo itch that I have to scratch now and then.
Yeah.
Love
I,
it.
I
wait, what did you say, so?
said
So
it'd be
flash.
annually. You said every now and then it was like, but also said
Yeah,
annually.
so it's more so like I'll have the itch now and then, but then I'll actually play it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I only play it annually, but like I'll get the itch for the
Oh,
whole
you have an
time
itch every
until I
now
play
and
it.
then, but you'll play it annually. I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. If I haven't played it at all for that year, sort of. Usually it's within the start of the new year, sort of. Like it's usually around about March-ish. Like between March and May is usually when I'll play Halo again. But like I get the itch at like as soon as someone mentions, like it's always at the start of the year that someone mentions something about Halo, and then I'm just like,
I play Halo.
I
right
could
now.
play that again, and I just talk about it to myself, and then eventually I play it.
Mm.
I get you there because like, there's something about the Halo campaigns that's like so unique and like good and like fun, and I don't know, it scratches
Well, you
in
go
the
from
works.
like if you play it chronologically, if you play it that way, you go from very cutscene story heavy to mediocre cutscene setting and everything, to then, especially if you play Halo 2 Anniversary, to heavy story, like really good cutscenes, and then Halo 3 where it's good. And then ODST, and so I probably won't play ODST after Halo 3. I'll probably go Halo 3 then Halo 4. But yeah.
I really like Tree's
I just
cutscenes.
did it
I
again.
wish-
I just fucking did it again. I just realized what I said.
What?
What?
I said, but yeah.
Oh,
But
true.
yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You better start talking again and say, but yeah.
I almost did. I literally almost did.
Oh my god.
The brain rot is real.
We're all getting the brain rots today.
Yeah, nah, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, but.
True.
Nah,
True, yeah.
but.
But nah. Yeah, no is another big one.
I wish you trying to take the Australian yeah nah.
That's very Midwestern, so what do you mean?
Yeah, we say yeah,
yeah,
nah,
nah.
yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, yeah
Are
nah
you
is a very
appropriating
thing.
American culture, Soap?
We made you. No,
What
it didn't.
the- No, you were made by
Fucking
this. You were cut from the same
England
cloth
fucking
we
made
were.
us because we stole it from
You
them.
were.
Okay.
You become Neanderthal talking
They
about it.
threw us
Yeah.
onto a prison fucking
You're like
island.
us.
You made come from where we come from.
California, where it goes, right back where it started from.
What was I saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the cutscenes in 2 were so good. I wish like
Yeah.
the whole like series got remastered with those. That shit
Mhm.
would have been so
Someone-
cool. I love
Someone
the
is
way they look.
modding Halo 3, where they're making Johnson's face like the cutscenes in Halo 2 Anniversary
Oh.
instead of the shitty like fucking claymation looking face from Halo 3. I don't know what the fuck they fucked up with Johnson's face in Halo 3, but they fixed that with that mod, and then they make it so that you start off in your Halo 2 armor at the start of Halo 3 or something before they fix it or something. I can't remember. What was it? No, right. So they also make it so the Chief looks more like he did from Anniversary, Halo 2,
Mm-hmm.
and they updated a lot of the graphics and everything. For Halo 3, they just improved it a little bit lighting wise and everything. And then when you play Halo 4, they remade the whole game basically, with a mod where you start off in Halo 4 in your Halo 3 armor.
Ooh.
Because it makes no sense that you're in a cryo suit, in a cryo fucking chamber, and you're in a completely different suit of armor.
True.
Why
Yeah,
So they made it so you have the
did not
Halo
explain
3
that.
armor. Yeah. So you're in the Halo 3 armor for that first mission on the ship until you get to like the Infinity? Is it Infinity? In
Yeah.
Halo 4? Is it? Yeah.
Infinite.
So you get to the Infinity, and then when you
Oh.
do that first cutscene, your armor changes to the Halo 4 armor.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah. Hey, Kiss Me. Hi.
Hi, Kiss. Hi.
So then they also modified all the guns.
Mm-hmm.
They made the Promethean weapons actually feel really good.
Those breathing weapons kind of
They got rid of the DMR, thank fuck, and they added the battle rifle.
Wait, did
What were
Ford?
DMRs?
I like that. Did Ford keep the DMR? I thought they got rid of the DMR in 4.
No, 4 kept the DMR. 5 had the DMR as well, which is weird, but then they added the battle rifle. The one in 4, the battle rifle in 4 is the battle rifle from Halo 3, which is nice.
Okay.
Battle rifle, the burst weapon. I hate burst weapons.
Yeah,
love
but
burst
it's a real
weapons.
I hate burst weapons as well, but the battle rifle, I love the battle rifle. But
Nah, I
then
hate burst
Halo
weapons.
Infinite added the fucking commando, which was like a DMR assault rifle thing.
I hate that thing.
For some fucking reason. Like, it's a piece of shit.
Huh.
I think it's so bad.
It's, oh my god. It was fine for like being annoying across map, like just going and like peppering people, and they're like, "Fuck, my shields aren't regenerating." You're like, hee hee hee. But it was just like you could use any like an assault rifle or a battle rifle at any other engagement distance compared to the commando, and you would do way better.
Oh yeah. In a game like Halo where you need to confirm the kill, like what the fuck's the point of that gun?
Yeah.
But you just use the normal DMR or battle rifle at that point, right?
The assault rifle literally does more damage closer and farther than the commando. And the commando loses accuracy a lot quicker too.
It had to be better in like the campaign, right? Like I only played the multiplayer for Infinite. Like it was dog water.
I never used the fucking commando in the campaign. I used it once and I was like, this thing kills really slowly, even grunts. I'm just gonna fucking go battle. Alright, there we go. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up finding the secret battle rifle, which was like very overpowered and very fun.
Ooh.
I think it was yellow and like had like construction shit on it. Like it looked really cool and it played really well too. It had a different scope too, which was really cool.
So
I
in
think it
Halo-
fired a little slower, but like did more damage per shot, like per burst.
Mhm. So do you get to keep the special versions of weapons you find in Infinite, or do you just drop it eventually, like other normal guns?
Probably just
It
drop
use
it.
like it. Okay, so if you see other battle rifles around, you cannot pick up ammo from those battle rifles. But if you find like actual ammo pack things, you can get ammo back for it,
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kiss. Hi.
and then you can unlock it as a thing you can get at the forward operating bases or whatever they called them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not just it's like, okay, cool, I found this cool weapon. Now I can only use it like once until I run out of ammo, and then I have to put it down to pick up another gun. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think we discussed
God,
this.
Halo Infinite is so shit. Jesus.
We discussed this on another
yeah,
stream.
we did discuss it. So, I mean, I think it was after stream we ended up discussing it, or it might have been during stream. I can't remember, but
I forgot.
I remember talking about it with like how in Halo Infinite is so crap because it adds fucking maximum distance you can be away from your co-op partner, and I think it's only like 200 meters or some shit. Like it's not very far at all, and it force teleports you.
The other games had forced teleporting, but it was like checkpoints.
It was like, oh, 10%. It's like you have 10 seconds to get closer to them, or you're gonna be teleported to them. It's like, oh,
You know what game did that? It was really annoying, but it was more of a open world game. Ark. Ark for consoles, you could only be so close to the host player.
oh, if you did your own like
Yeah,
own
that shit was
local
annoying.
server, yeah.
Mhm.
Far Cry did that too. Far Cry 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones that were multiplayer co-op. And 5, I think.
I never played any of the Far Cries. All my friends played it, but eh.
Don't ever play them. Like honestly, Far Cry
Oh, don't
3
worry,
is
I don't
like
plan on it.
Far Cry 2 and 3 are good. I would say the best Far Cry experience personally was like the first Far Cry game and Far Cry Instincts. Because it was all about like people being experimented on with like beast gene stuff that they got from all these different animals, and then like you ended up fighting people that were tribals that ended up making their own stuff out of it, like because they made it first, where they had like increased jump height, running speed, they can smell things a bit better, they could see a little bit in infrared and all that kind of stuff. And then like a scientist comes to the island, gets the thing, tries to make it better, makes it better, tests it out on people, and then they end up escaping because they mutate a little bit. And then you get injected with the complete version, and then you get those abilities. And it's such a good game.
Mhm.
But like, it also had a really good map creating mode. Like, I ended up making like Endor and all that kind of stuff as a map, and like you could play Predator mode. So like, it was sort of like zombies on Halo, where like the Predator would kill someone, you could see their scent trail and stuff. Like you could chase them down, kill them. You were just as susceptible to bullets as they are, so it's like it was really good to like sneak up, super jump over onto a roof, and then smash through the ceiling and kill someone, and then you'd have a Predator join you to kill everyone else. It was just so good. And the game had this function where if you proned in long grass, your character would get transparent, and this was just for everyone. So it was harder to see, and your name tag wouldn't show up. Where in older games like that, where the graphics weren't the greatest, if someone proned, you could see them anyway. So it was nice that they
Hey,
added
back. I need water. I'm getting a
that kind of
headache.
camouflage.
Ugh.
No problem.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
very fun old game.
That makes you think of Crisis. Did you ever
Oh,
play?
I
Yeah, made by the same people. It was made on CryEngine.
Really? Wow.
It's actually what made them make Crysis. Like, that was basically all the suit abilities you had besides, like, obviously cloaking and stuff.
Mhm.
The suits basically gave you all the abilities you had as the Beastman,
Yeah.
or like the hybrid.
That was
Like, you
literally.
started off the game as a normal person with guns and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Crysis
Oh
3
my
had
god, I
arcade
did it
game
again!
mode.
But yeah.
You did do it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. You were saying, hun?
Crysis 3 had that like hide and seek game mode that I liked a lot. That you really play a bunch of.
Mm.
Oh.
That's because no one could run the damn game.
It was on console. It ran fine. It's just like.
Just not
Didn't
high
have like a
settings,
game mode
I
for it.
guess.
Didn't have like an online game mode for it. I don't think Crysis 3. It was just like
No, Crysis 3 had multiplayer. It had PvP.
not for that game mode. I don't think.
Not for that game mode, but like Crysis 3 in general had PvP. Like normal PvP with where you do deathmatch and shoot. Because in that time, it felt like every shooter had to have like a PvP mode. It was like a thing that they just felt like they had.
Well, every
to do.
shooter had to try to like outdo Halo. Come on now.
True.
Halo was the big bad on the block and everything. It was like, well, I gotta compete with you, so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I never bothered with it much, but I did enjoy the single player of. I never played the first Crysis, but I liked 2 and 3. They were both very, very fun. Yeah, no, just like really solid, fun shooters. I think the story was a little but yeah.
Oh yeah, the game let you set up traps and shit too, like on trees and stuff, because you were meant to be like surviving.
Mm-hmm.
There was destruction of like buildings and stuff as well.
It'd be cool if we can make traps and stuff in the Crysis games. But okay, actually, now that I think about it, when I played I don't really use traps in games all that much. Cause when I played BioShock, I never used the trap version of the plasmids.
I'm trying to think of a game that I used traps in. Outside of like RPGs that had classes based around traps, like Diablo 2. Yeah, dude, can't really think of any.
I think the only game I've used traps in recently has been RimWorld. Just building
You
a
kind of
long,
have to in RimWorld.
yeah, just building long lines of spike traps. Also in Dwarf
You had to build
Fortress
that
to
kill
do that.
hallway.
Yep.
Once you build that kill hallway, you create a side path that way your pawns can go in and out of it. Once you create that kill hallway, it's like anything that bothers you, you just lead them down it. You're like, bear I don't really want to fuck with because it's killing everything. Alright. Aggro him, walk in the side path, close off the side path. The bear's like, well, the routing here tells me to go through kill hallway, so I'll do it. And then he dies.
I guess I'll just do it. Dwarf Fortress is even better because you can set up gates that like rise, so you can just build. So whenever some goblins
That's
like
the
invade
pussy
your fort,
way of dealing. You're not dealing with your problem.
What do
you
you
gotta kill
mean?
it.
You no, you do kill it. You build you set up a gateway that opens up the side path and then blocks their side path and then opens up like your trap area, and then the goblin's like, oh, I got a path this way into this area full of traps, and then you blow them with, and then you collapse a bridge under them.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, my ears perked up.
What type of Dwarf Fortress are you playing?
Head blowing?
I don't think it's Dwarf Fortress.
Maybe,
I was all
maybe
you're
play
like,
mod
yeah, you
version,
just have
huh?
trapped, and you're like, then you blow him, and I was like, huh.
No,
Not so sure about this one.
I mean, blow him up with ballistas. Yeah,
Yeah, ballistas is what we're calling it now. Yeah.
yeah. No, those are real. Those are real. The ballistas are in Dwarf Fortress. They're there. They're there. You have to construct them and then build the ammo for it. And then the
Remember,
dwarf has
kids, it doesn't matter how big
ammo.
your ballista is, it's how you use it, you know?
What the?
Your
Okay,
ballista
it's-
can
it's-
fell the dragon.
Look. You know how some people mod Sims so that they can like they can do more than Yahoo or whatever the Sims allegory for
Yes,
for
I
sex
too
is.
love taking off the censor filter when my Sims enter the shower, you know? I love watching RuneScape models fuck.
There are people that do that for some reason. I don't get it either. That's
Soap level antics right there.
true. True. Oh, excuse me. What the heck was that noise? Like, it just came out of me.
I don't know. It happens a lot to you.
I do make weird noises. Ugh. Okay,
Alright, don't fall into the femboy trap, everybody. You know, they're all cute, and you know, when you first meet them, then you start in a relationship, and they start making the weirdest noises, and you're like, wow, I didn't know you could make this noise. I didn't know humans could make this noise. You know?
No, that's just
The honey pot.
You calling me a honey pot?
It's a honey pot.
You calling me
Sure.
a honey pot? What the? The boys only make... What the fuck? I can't believe my girlfriend just called me a honey pot on stream. What the fuck?
Worst thing you've been called on stream?
Is it? I think.
Probably not. Surely I couldn't have called you the worst thing.
I don't think I've been called many things on stream. Actually, now that I think about it. Stinky green. What's a stinky green?
Sticky greens, not stinky. Where'd you get the N at?
I don't know. Also, now I have random hookups, I guess.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Soap. I have hiccups.
What are we all laughing about? Hiccups.
I'm calling Punz a honeypot because he makes weird noises now that we're in a relationship. Then he didn't make the weird noises when we weren't in a relationship.
What's a honeypot? I've never heard honeypot before.
Peanut butter, honey, peanut
I don't
butter.
get it.
Someone explain a honeypot.
I don't get it.
So
Sure.
I'm using my brain power for other things
It's
right now.
enticing until you stick your hand in it. Right? It gets sticky. You're stuck.
Excuse me.
Oh. That sounds. Oh.
Yeah? You good? You gonna make it over
I
there?
get it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sound like you're collapsing in on yourself.
I'm doing fine.
I hate when I get hiccups. When I get hiccups, they're like super painful. Not super painful. But
I
they're, like,
literally
kinda
just
painful.
scream as loud as I can until they stop.
Just like the smallest amount of peanut butter will fix the problem. Like, come on. Surely y'all got peanut butter
That
in your
doesn't
fucking
work.
household. It does.
It doesn't. I've
it
tried
Doesn't
it.
work.
I don't know, hun. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. Ruby and Max
Delusional.
told me to drink. If I drink water for 10 seconds, it'll go away. I believe in Ruby and
Ah,
Max.
yes, the rabbit kid show. Yeah. Just drink some water. It'll go away. Crock of bullshit.
You
Crock
just gotta
of
keep
bullshit.
hiccuping until they're gone. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only cure. The hiccup, all the hiccups.
I guess I'll just have to keep making horrible noises until it goes away.
Mm-hmm. Horrible. They're not that bad.
You think so?
You should try saying hiccup when you hiccup.
What is he, a Pokemon? What's going on? Hiccup. Hiccup.
Hiccup. Hiccup.
No, it's like more like a. Have you ever like burped? Is that burp when you burp?
No.
So,
No.
you're not a human being.
I am.
No, it's
Sometimes I say ribbit when I burp.
huh?
See, this is why I said that.
What? But it's funny.
So it's just a bunch of mold piloting the human body.
That's very much true at this point.
I'm not one of those things from fucking the
Soap
Resident
is a
Evil
mold
games.
mecca.
Yup.
The new Resident Evil games, everyone's like made of mold.
Mold. Yeah, you are one of them.
That's literally
I'm
you.
not made of mold.
For sure made of mold.
Ponz, have you tried not hiccuping?
I can't really control it. It just.
If you
just
uninstall
does.
your gag reflex, you'll probably stop hiccuping. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if
Okay,
it's a
how do I
gag reflex thing.
uninstall it?
Is it? I
Mm.
think you have ulterior motives here.
I don't think I do, actually. That's the base function of a hiccup, isn't it? Like something is stuck. Okay. The fuck was that? Did you just get like tased?
No, that's the hiccup. It was the
Or
hiccup.
who sent my boyfriend a pie shock? Who was it?
I need
What
one of
the-
those.
Can I reinstall my entire OS? No, you're not allowed. That's forbidden.
If I had gotten a pie shock, I would have told
Actually,
you.
I don't want to. I don't want a pie shock. Actually, I want something else that's not as shocking.
Don't make the shock jokes. Don't make the shock jokes. Don't make the shock jokes.
Like the Gemini from that other place.
You want a zodiac sign?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Okay.
You could probably find those in Etsy, Sooky.
Gemini on love something.
I swear he's being punched.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Punch a femboy, no. Don't punch a femboy, no, no. Jesus,
I learned that. Well, maybe I won't say that. That's a little.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What were you gonna say?
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, where's it go away? Ah,
Stop yawning.
no. Um, yeah. Uh, honey,
Oh,
do you want to talk about your experience of setting up your trackers?
Wait, which trackers?
well, you have trackers?
Oh right, the
Siel
okay,
Siel
I'm not gonna
got
say.
full body a bit ago. I got
Damn, when?
her like
Yep.
a few days ago. I got her full
Ah.
body for her birthday, and I got the
So
new.
what is it?
Did-
Ultimates.
Mhm.
The Vive Ultimate trackers, the
Yeah,
camera ones.
yeah. They're they require like a miniature sun of light to use in your room.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
So if you don't have that, they just refuse to work in certain directions.
Wait, what light? What,
Yeah, 'cause
what
they use
trackers?
cameras. They use camera tracking. They don't use.
IR. So there's no base station, so you just have cameras on your body, right? And they look outwards. And they track based on that.
Alright.
Yeah, I think both of the tracker. I think the trackers have 2 cameras on them on
Yep.
each side.
What
Right?
kind of trackers are they?
They're Vive Ultimates.
They're the new Vive
I've
trackers.
what
never
do you-
heard of them.
Yeah, they're fairly new-ish.
Yeah.
You can buy a tracker for about the price of a base station, which then saves you the price of not having to buy a base station and then another tracker, you know?
Yeah, you'll end up saving if you end up buying
That's
three,
if
'cause
you have
then
the
you don't
ideal
to buy-
situation for the ultimate tracker.
Usually, I've heard people get those key lights or whatever they are. You know, the circular ones that they put on their desks for streaming.
hmm
Those ones are bright enough where if you put them on the back wall behind you, for instance, it'll usually help.
Well, they also, like, the trackers want things on your walls. They use them as references for, like, where they're looking. So I could see that also being like, oh, well, the light's back there, and I see that. Oh, and it's a light
Well, it's
source,
good 'cause
and it's a thing.
it's a circular, like a fairly large circular light source, so it
Yeah.
definitely helps. So having one behind and one in front would probably do really
You know what would
well.
also help? Having a light bulb in my ceiling fan. But, you know, my ceiling fan's from about, I don't know, it seems like the 1600th century. And so it requires a light bulb that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, I see.
Just gotta do fan forehead.
Yeah, you know, let's uninstall the ceiling fan in this rental that I don't plan on being in like
Exactly.
some point this year.
Also, like people with rooms that have like the LED light strips on the floors or the corners of the walls at the bottom.
Can someone stop beating puns in the background?
Why is this ghost
Sorry.
beating me up? What the hell?
It was actually me. I'm actually beating up puns.
Soap is astral projecting himself into Punz's room and beating the shit out of him right now.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did you what did you deserve this soap?
Look, I'm just saying, go get some peanut butter, eat like a spoonful of it.
Mm. Mm. What if you're right?
Well, then I'm right. You stop having hiccups. Like wild, you know.
But that
Damn,
would be,
there was
that
a
would be-
remedy for it that worked. Fucking insane.
That would mean I'd be forsaking Ruby and Max.
Fuck the rabbit show. No one cares.
I have
No
no
one
clue what
watches
the
it.
fuck you're
We're
talking
watching
about. What is
Peppa
that?
Pig now.
What even is that?
It lost the culture war.
It lost the culture war. Ruby and Max was a children's cartoon.
What are you talking about? I should. Yeah. Do I need to look it up to find out what it is? Like what?
If you
Kids show
Google
about rabbits.
rabbit people, is a
What's it called?
popular
Say
kids
again.
book. Ruby, and Max.
Max.
Ruby and Max. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this in my life.
I don't know if it made it to Australia, but it was a I think it was on Nickelodeon.
I don't know. I don't think that show's airing. I don't think that show is airing anymore.
It was a Nickelodeon when I was younger, I think. Okay. Anyway, I actually go to try to fix this hiccups because it's been going on too
Yeah,
long.
I don't think it was available in Australia.
I'll be back.
Hungry Caterpillar. Oh,
The Hungry
Serendipity. Okay.
Caterpillar. That was one of my favorite books as a kid.
That's pretty telling, and that makes a lot of sense.
What? What is the Hungry Caterpillar?
That explains a lot.
You calling me fat?
Yeah, so yeah, we'll go with that. Whatever you wanna, Stone soup.
I have never heard of that. The caterpillar?
I'm calling you a moth.
I don't get it.
Oh wait, no, they evolved into butterflies.
A
Fuck.
moth.
Fuck. I'm stupid. Fuck.
I don't get it. Calling you a multi-legged. I was trying to read that. I've never seen multi-legged.
Yeah, we know you were trying to read that. You failed.
multi-legged colorful creature made of cut fabric. So true. That is 100% me. I think you're just saying I eat everything. You're just calling me fat.
No.
That's fucked up.
No one would do that. The
Well,
orange
no,
spot was a
except
great.
you,
Huh.
apparently.
I didn't really read many kids' books. I read a lot of other books, but kids' books I don't think I read many of.
Fully transformative? Okay. That's not what you meant by that. Did you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, Sandy's pretty on the point on that one.
What the?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey. All right, I had a spoonful
you,
of peanut butter. Let's see if this fixes it.
Is it?
Have you hiccuped since you ate it?
Not in the like a few seconds. It's been like 30 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you were hiccuping more than once every 30 seconds.
No, we use wasabi. Oh no. Add raw tuna. And then it's half a spoonful of rice. Are we just making sushi? Are we just making sushi now, Sandy?
You put peanut butter in sushi?
And I'm not sure it's
I
ideal.
mean, I'm sure there's some kind of peanut butter sushi. Sushi with peanut butter in it.
I mean, I'm sure there is, but there's also probably some kind of sushi that has, like, I don't know, the most foul ingredients in it. Like, just because it has something in it doesn't mean it. I don't know. It doesn't mean it's common.
All
You
right.
can put any ingredient in anything, really.
I have a question to ask.
Okay.
Or I have a theory to ask. So I bought Dr. Pepper for like last weekend, right? I pulled the first one out and it was like flat and crumpled, but it was perfectly sealed. Weird.
Okay.
Put it on top of my mini fridge, right? Check it later. I was like, oh, this thing's still flat. It's perfectly sealed now, and it has a perfect it's just a regular can of Dr. Pepper now.
What?
That's some sauce,
confused.
doctor. That's a sus doctor.
What'd you say the first time? You casted a spell.
I said that's the sus doctor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sandy. Something made a gas.
Yeah, you had bad Dr. Pepper on. You had yucky Dr. Pepper. You
That's a sus doctor. Yeah, motherfuckers
what?
slurring everything and running everything into each other.
What the? What the? No. No.
Yeah, yeah,
No. No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. Dr. Bleak. Oh yeah, I didn't talk much about my vacation yet. I guess speaking of sushi, I did go eat sushi with a friend at some point. She ordered this tasty sushi with like some A5 Wagyu steak in it. It was very, very good.
Ah, yes, we love meat that's more fat than meat. You know, I'm saying.
What do you mean? But fat tastes good. I love fat.
I hate fat.
Wagyu is
good.
nice when you deep fry it, like for a little bit.
Sounds like the meat. You're just
With-
gonna put Wagyu in the deep fryer, right? And you're just gonna get nothing out of it.
With onion and garlic salt as the crust.
Why
like,
would you deep fry
on all
it?
sides.
Ooh. That sounds good, actually.
Why would you deep fry Wagyu?
Because it's quicker than like doing it in the pan where you go one side, one side. All the sides get cooked instantly, basically, and like you can take it out rather quickly.
What are you saying? Why to fry a Wagyu? But like that's the the point of the Wagyu is like the meat, like
Meat and
I
the
mean,
fat.
it's you're kind of ruining it if you fry it, deep fry it, aren't you?
No.
I feel like that's like a waste of the meat. You
Does
do that with like
it keep the fat Sooky?
You're not frying it for that long.
deep frying it though. I mean, I just
Normally
feel
you
like
do
it ruined it.
each side on a Wagyu for 30 seconds ish. A fully heated up deep fryer, you'd put in for maybe 30 seconds. That's it. Because it
But,
does all
like-
4 sides. Where Wagyu normally you do 30 seconds, flip 30 seconds,
feel
flip
like-
30 seconds, flip 30 seconds.
I don't know. You wouldn't want to like put it in something.
That's exactly
filled
right,
with
Sandy.
oil.
Flash frying is all you do with it. Like the fat is still there.
Suppose.
Especially that's why you give it a crust of onion salt and garlic salt.
But if
It
you're
stops
buying
the
a,
fat from rendering out too much from the meat.
but if you're gonna buy a Wagyu, you're probably. I don't know. I feel like you're probably gonna take the effort for that one piece of Wagyu that you buy because the Wagyu is kind of expensive.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah,
Nom, nom, nom.
I've had
Tasty.
Wagyu like that,
Tasty
and
fat.
I love it. That's why I recommended it, because it's like, when you have Wagyu normally, they take forever to cook it, and then, well, it's like 30 seconds, or whatever. But, then they give you soy sauce and all the stuff that you can put on the side with it and everything, and I'm just like, I don't need that, I just need some onion salt and garlic salt. So I had it with some wasabi and stuff, and it was nice. But I think it'd be a lot better flash fried.
I'm not a big soy sauce person with my sushi. I usually don't put any soy sauce in. Hi, silly. Hi,
Soy sauce?
hi.
Well, that's the thing, right? You do
Soy
the
sauce.
onion salt and garlic salt crust. So you go
But.
all the sides. Make sure the deep fryer is super hot. Drop it in. Pull it out.
Look,
It's done.
if you don't know
Mhm.
how hot your deep fryer is, an AI once wrote a guide on how to tell how hot your oil is in the deep fryer. Just
True.
stick your hand in it you know. And if it slightly bubbles, then it's a certain degree.
If it bubbles a lot, though, it's in between 400 and 500 degrees.
Yeah.
A certain still isn't that positive.
That's what the guy got when they asked an AI how it could check the temperature of oil, and it was just like, yeah, well, if you stick your hand in, and if it bubbles a little bit, it's less than 300, probably less than 300 degrees. If it bubbles a lot, then it's like between 400 and 500, and something started to cut off, and it was like, if it sizzles a lot, then blah 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 blah. So just just stick your hand in there. Just stick your hand in there and check out how hot the oil is. That's what AI says. That's what the AI say.
And you trust
Yeah, that's
AI?
exactly right, Hannah.
I don't know why. AI is so weird. It is capable of solving. There's another post I saw recently where it's like someone asked an AI to like name all the flightless birds in the USA, and it listed like the ostrich, the emu, and some other flightless bird that wasn't native to the USA, and like the guy had to like correct it and be like, oh no, those aren't in the USA, and I was like, my bad. And the guy asked the question again. Hey, okay, try again. This time, name flightless birds that are only in the United States, and I still listed.
Well, they are in the United States, just not native. There are places that have them.
True,
they are in the United States.
they are literally at the Urban Rescue Ranch. They are there. You can go see. There's a Kevin there, so it isn't wrong, but I would think I am a little incorrect there.
Oh, it's so funny.
What?
There's a message. It's like, did you actually jerk off before we had sex just so you'd last longer? Gotta release a single before an album. I love that.
I don't know. I feel like if I did that, I would last too long. Like to the point of annoyance.
I love little things like that. It's funny.
Yeah, vacation was fun.
Yeah.
I flew down to Florida to spend some time with a old college friend, and we went to Disney World and SeaWorld. And it was fun. There were a bunch of people there at Disney for some reason in the middle of March, which I don't know why.
Welcome to Disney. Like, it's just Disney.
It's just busy all year round, is it?
No, there are times where it's less busy though, because busiest obviously it is during the summer, right, when school is out and all that, as well as like obviously any like holidays or like school breaks. But there are times in the year when you can go and there's barely any lines, and I was hoping this would be one of those times, but sadly it was not. True, silly. You better get your money's worth out of all that pounding. $130 a pound. Honey, honey, if I buy you a Wagyu steak, will you cook it for me?
I don't trust myself to not fuck it up.
Okay, I'll cook it then. And I will fuck it up.
Just deep fry it for a couple of seconds.
So either of you have a deep fryer? A lot of people don't have deep fryers.
It's America. I'm sure we have a deep fryer.
Yeah. It's about to see at least Sure, Zilly. At least she's honest about that. But like,
Yeah.
oh, do you cook steak often, honey? Probably.
No,
Probably
I
not.
don't eat steak.
Yeah,
I don't like steak. Not that I don't like the taste of it. I just don't like the culture surrounding steak and how annoying it is because I cut off a lot of fat and stuff because I don't like fat and gristle. And if you don't eat that, then steak eaters get pissy at you.
You eat it how you want to eat it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I like the fact because it adds taste to it. I think. I think it's especially the case with like pork chops. Pork because I had some pork chops earlier today. The fat
Mhm.
I think adds a lot of extra taste to the pork chop.
I mean, pork chops would have fucking nothing on them if you didn't have any of the fat.
Exactly. Like they're kind of bland without it.
What would you be even eating?
Just very dry meat. I'll be you know, now that I think about it, pork chops are kind of eh. They're kind of mid. They have to be prepared in a certain way to be like good. Otherwise, they're just kind of dry.
Pork tenderloin's great.
No, oh no, I love tenderloin. I absolutely love tenderloin, and I love ribs too. Baby back ribs.
I haven't
Favorite
had
meat.
ribs in probably 20 years.
Next time we see each other, we're getting some ribs.
As long as you don't judge me for not eating them on the bone.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't like to eat ribs on the bone.
I don't like eating anything on the bone. I hate that.
I don't like eating anything on the bone either.
Really?
Most of the time.
You two
I
don't like
will,
having that primal
But,
feeling?
Like, I don't
Nah.
I don't like getting my hands messy. It feels
I don't like
gross.
going to bite into something and then I hit bone and then now my teeth hurt because I bit too hard on accident. I hate that.
Mine's more I just don't like getting my hands dirty. It feels gross to get my hands all yucky.
Okay, but like with the biting hard thing, ideally the beach, with ribs at least, the beach should be falling off the bone, so you shouldn't have to bite that hard. So like I think you're doing something wrong there, hon. If you're biting hard enough that your teeth hurt. White meat curry, ooh. It's not tasty, Sandy. Indonesian chicken stew with drumsticks.
Aren't drumsticks bones though?
Drumsticks have bones in them, yeah.
But didn't Siel not like any
Bone.
of the bones?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I will eat like chicken on the bone. I won't like it, but like I'll do it. There'll be a lot of stuff that I don't really. I'll try my best to eat it down to it, but
So you don't like wings? Like the
No.
bone and
I
wings?
eat stuff on the bone.
No.
I eat stuff on the bone if it's like the only option. But if I can like choose to have it
I don't like wings
like
for
an
multiple
alternative
reasons.
not on the bone, then I'll have it not on the bone.
I don't like how
Really?
messy wings are. And I don't like wings, so they're usually on the bone. If you get like boneless wings, then I'll stick a fork in it. And I'll be perfectly happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually use a knife and fork when eating drumsticks.
Interesting.
I cut right close to the bone, sort of, and get it all off. And I actually do a really good job of getting all the meat.
I feel like getting messy is a little bit of the fun with bones, because wings, I mean...
I don't want to get messy when eating my food. I just want to eat the food. I'm not a kid.
How
who has,
annoying
like,
it is to like touch anything else when your hands
Yeah.
are covered in shit.
Well, you see, that's why when you eat with the YouTube video on, to put the YouTube video, start the
I
video
told myself
first,
to do it.
and then put the headphones on, and then
Look,
you eat the wings.
look. Here's the thing. I don't like
Okay.
it when my hands are covered in anything else besides for just like being dry.
Okay.
My hands are like oily from like working or doing something. I hate that. I hate when my hands are not in a I can just grab shit state. It's actually more like one of my
Nice.
like things that bothers me a lot. It's like they have to be dry. They have to be not like slick or sticky.
When doing anything with like stuff that could potentially mess my hands up, I actually grab stuff with my wrists a little bit, and not my hands and fingers.
Fursuit gloves? I don't have a fursuit.
You have a mersuit?
I said I don't have a fursuit. Did I say mersuit?
No, I was asking if you have one.
No. I don't have one, and I don't think I'd ever wear one. One, it'd just be way too hot. Two, I don't know.
Also, mersuits are.
Yeah, it would also be.
I'm always cutting back to going to my friend's place who had I thought was a fursuit,
Mm-hmm.
and they sort of took care of it. But there were a
God.
lot of spots that were really crusty, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Ew.
How long have you had this?" And they're like, "Oh, I haven't had it very long." I was like, "Why is it crusty?" And they're like, "Oh, that's my mersuit." And I was like, "What the fuck's a mersuit?" And they're like, "Oh," because I was touching the crusty bits, like going, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
I would.
and then
not
they're like,
touch
"Oh,
crusty
well, a
bits on a
mersuit's this," and I was
fursuit.
like, and I ran straight to the
What is
bathroom
that?
and just started washing my hands off, scrubbing with soap.
What is it?
What does it actually mean?
Do we want to know? I'm not gonna be soap and ask you for it. Like, if you tell me I don't want to know, then I don't want to know. But like,
Siel,
uh
what
huh.
does mer mean in furry?
I don't actually know. I don't speak furry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a weird furry. I don't do anything with the community. I don't speak furry.
Mer is like a thing they say. It's M-U-R-R,
Uh-huh.
and it's usually something that's like mer, I'm horny sort of shit.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Like
the
when
Yif
someone hits on you, you go mer, sort of.
Mm,
It's the Yif suit.
Yeah, it's a gift suit.
mer aware, yeah.
Oh no. That's
Yeah, I ran straight to the bathroom and fucking washed my hands and scrubbed that shit
Do
so much.
not make things crusty. Cease.
things should not be crusty. Things
I mean,
should
the other
never be
thing too was
crusty.
I came out of the bathroom. I was like, that's such a waste.
No,
What?
Danny,
No, I'm not
no,
gonna say that. I'm not
no.
gonna say that.
I was always taught to finish my meals. Okay.
What the
Huh?
fuck?
Huh?
Anyway,
I don't think that's a meal worth finishing, Sooky. I think that meal's expired.
Yeah, as in someone should have finished it first before it was.
that's exactly. That's the meaning. Is like, why would you wait on this suit when you could have like, yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just telling Punz. I don't think Punz quite understood.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I understood. The joke was that like Suki was thinking that after seeing the suit, even though she obviously wasn't.
Yeah, totally she wasn't.
It's totally true.
Yeah.
It's just like it's such a waste. Why on the suit, and why are you not cleaning your suit properly?
Yeah, probably more so than why are they?
The amount of money that is spent on mersuits is ridiculous. Just because they're usually a bit more going into it than
Mhm.
fursuits, because they're designed for the rigorous sort of exercise. So a
Rigorous
lot of the time they
activities.
have better like
They also have like a hole in them.
yes.
Or maybe a couple holes. What
Yeah.
the?
They
I mean,
have
I guess I
more like
expected
what's the
it.
word? What's
I
the word
just-
for like air moving around? I
It's
forgot.
too funny.
Air moving around.
Not insulation. It might
Circulation.
be insulation. Circulation. Thank you. It's got better air circulation in the seat, more fans and AC stuff and whatnot. Ventilation. Thank you, Ataraxy.
Hi, Ada. Hi.
Ventilation also, yes. You can circulate air and you can ventilate air. Also, hi Ada. I regret what I've learned. Yeah, me too.
Same.
What's
Ada,
the biggest
same.
regret?
Like in general?
Nah, the one that Ada's heard tonight.
We have said a few
Here,
handy things tonight.
Ada, before I even look at my Steam friends list, if you've been lurking, if I look at my Steam friends list and you're playing Last Epoch, or are you going to be playing Last Epoch? Am I going to see that? Do not.
Ada, you're playing so much Last Epoch.
Yep, there it is.
You're addicted. You're like me with Balatro and Destiny's Spirit program.
Been on all day, but in my defense, I've been AFK most of it.
Let's be fair, it was mostly me making all these communication things.
I mean, it's a topic. No one's regretting it.
Yeah.
I think it's fake regretting it.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Looks like I think we talked about all of our docket
Mhm.
stuff anyway.
Oh, I forgot we have a doctor.
Yeah, we have a docket where if you guys have topics that you want to be sure are brought up on stream, you can just put them on there, and I'll be sure to get them.
Right. I forgot. I just started using it.
Yeah.
I now have a new fact to
The
terrorize my
moral of
friends.
this story is don't waste cummies. Thank you. This is a public service announcement by Sooky.
You
Can
heard
we
it here
isolate that
first,
audio
folks.
and use it in soundbite or somewhere, please? Like a subscribe soundbite.
Do not.
It's
You-
fucking raining outside.
All right,
You
so
sound
isolate that,
like-
please. I need that as a soundbite on Discord.
Oh boy.
Is it actually raining, sir?
Right. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
It's really
I'm-
fucking loud.
What?
The VOD should have the no background music, so it should be pretty good for that.
Good. I need a new John Lennon soundbite, but it's fucking raining.
Raining outside. One of these days, Soaps, I'm gonna do my job as a streamer and go through my VODs and make YouTube content, and I will find all sorts of funny sound bites of you.
I have found 2 of the 4 horsemen of the weather. We have soap with rain. We have double Y for snow. I need to find one for like high winds, and I need to find one for like what's the 4th weather type?
Oh, damn.
It's so windy
Supposed
out.
to be before
No.
the cyclone hit.
What did you say, soap?
I said you should talk to me before the cyclone hit.
True.
Well, what's the 4th wind though? What's the 4th? not fourth
The
wind.
4th weather.
What's the fourth?
We got snow. We got rain. We got high winds. I guess
What about hail,
hail. I guess. Yeah.
thunderstorm, tornado?
Hail Hydra.
Well, tornadoes is high wind.
Lightning.
Lightning storm. Yeah, lightning. I guess. I don't know. Hail is probably a good one.
It's rare too. Well, maybe less
about a
rare
heat
for you,
wave?
but
Oh, true. Like intense heat. We need like a drought or something. Hi, tornado here. Stop that. Cease. Mods, ban that tornado.
what the? Watch out, guys! There's a tornado in chat. Don't get sucked up.
Sucks.
Tornadoes like me, for real, for real.
Getting sucked up, huh?
Huh?
Commando. It looks like
Good job, Dan.
tomato. Tomato. It looks like tomato. That's what I was.
I think you have a spelling.
Oh, I can't see it from here. I'm too far away. The R and the M bleed together. It's tomato.
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 Not the tomato.
That's so funny that it looks like that.
Someone pull the femboy down. They're flying around in chat. Grab him by the legs.
Someone grab Silly. You can't let the tornado take him. He had shorts for me. I need him.
I'm spinning around.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, don't take my editor away from me. No.
Huh? What do you mean by that, silly?
Huh? Tornado.
Tornado.
Tornado, tornado.
Tomato.
Potato.
Tornado sounds like. Sounds
Wait a
like what they
minute.
would call
It
the
sounds like a
shark
porn
tornado.
addict.
Oh,
porn
okay.
addict,
We went
yeah.
we went two different. We went
Yeah.
two different ways with this.
Tornado.
Should I go open this Dr. Pepper in the sink and see what's inside of it?
Sure.
In before it's just a rat.
It's just a rat in a can.
Yeah, covered in
Yeah,
like.
hon. Sorry, you just
Dr.
drink
Pepper.
rat.
Well, it's just only the one did it. Only one was like flat when I took it out of the fridge and then regained what seems like sealant.
Sentience.
Yeah, sentience. Yeah, we gave the Dr. Pepper sentience.
The brain grew within the can. Its heart grew 3
All
sizes
right, I'll go do
that
it.
day.
Let's go see.
Sounds of an explosion can be heard.
Is there anything in the sink? Yes. We'll move things out of this. Oh, it immediately fizzed. Like it had been shaken up.
That's good, isn't it?
Okay.
Like a regular Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Weird that it was just already ready to like blow when I opened it, but
Are you ready to blow?
yeah, if I had opened that anywhere outside the sink, it would have just made a mess.
Words I've heard before.
Huh?
Or said before.
Huh?
For 300.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
It was ready to blow when I took it out.
Already ready to
You
blow.
shook it? Oh, thanks, Sooky. That's a Yuki. God damn it.
Huh?
We, to be fair, we do have similar sounding ending to our like name,
True.
Yuki Suki.
even though mine's Sooky and not Sooky.
Sooky, yeah.
Took the yuk.
Just think
Sooky has
about like Shooky, right? Just Shooky, but like without the
Sooky.
sh.
Sooky. Sooky has won
Sooky.
the culture war, honestly, in the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is sad because, you know.
And the Australians say it right. I've
Yeah.
only ever known Australians to say it right.
Sooky.
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 Because
Sooky.
it's a
Sook.
slang for Australian, which is a sook, which is a
Crybaby.
crybaby or very emotional person.
How did that happen? How did that slang come about?
I chose it.
Who knows?
No, but
Punz
like,
asking
what is
how
a
the
sook?
slang came
Oh, I
about.
don't
For the, yeah.
It's
Yeah, who
Australia.
knows
When,
how
when,
that
what,
slang
what,
comes
why do we
about?
come up with anything for any of the stuff we say?
Oh well, a lot of our things have
Oh.
reason, but like,
But
a lot
like,
of
Is that
our
not a
slang
thing
has
that-
reason.
The British use. It's only an Australian term.
Recce,
I
Arvo,
don't know if British use Sooky or not.
Servo.
Servo service station. That makes sense.
Yep.
Just jokes me, no. Don't do it.
I just always heard it was like, you're such a Sooky crybaby. Like, that's usually how it was said. Well, stop being a sook,
Well,
you know?
if you said someone was a Sooky crybaby, wouldn't you just be calling them a crybaby?
Basically.
Be like
But
shaking my
Australia
head,
can
my
be
head.
yeah, like, Australia can be very redundant in how it says stuff.
Huh.
That is the Australian language in a nutshell. It's like saying, I'm going down to the servo station. You're literally saying service station at that point.
Well, so it sounds like Servo won the culture war, you know?
Yeah.
That's like Punz got a request for like on what was it, Skeb, I think, to draw something, and they talked about what. Here, let me go look at our DMs and see what it's exactly.
Oh, you're
called.
talking about the one I talked about today?
Yeah. Scrolling up.
Ah, yeah.
Chupa Chups, and we didn't know what the fuck that was.
Oh,
Apparently
Chupa
it's just
Chup.
Chupa Chups. Yep.
It's Chupa Chup.
Well, it's, well, what is it, Sooky?
That's what it's called. It's a Chupa Chup. It's a lollipop.
Okay, well, yeah. If you know what it is, yeah, then you're probably right. We didn't know. It was
Yeah.
spelled Chupa
It's actually
Chups.
a brand. It's a brand of lollipop. It's Chupa Chup.
That's not how they pronounced it, and at least in the skip appeal, it was like freaking
Translation error, probably.
yeah, because it was auto translated from Japanese, so that's probably why. Yeah, the Chupa Chups. Nah.
There we go. It's in the podcast chat.
But yeah, so like on Skeb a few days ago, we got an appeal from an artist saying, I think it would be great if we could draw me and CL in a scene where they are licking their Chupa Chups and giving them to their partners.
Chupa Chup.
Chupa Chups.
The Chupa Chups, yeah.
Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups. So I guess we were so baffled. I was just like, yeah, okay, we will. I'll do that appeal. So I'm getting art of that now.
Nice. Chupa Chups is so good.
Do they have any cool flavors?
They have a lot of flavors. Yeah. Like there's cookies and cream, watermelon, raspberry, strawberry, like all the usual ones you'd think.
Call me
They have
weird.
they have all the candy type ones, but then they have all the creamy type ones as well.
So I like strawberry cream candy and stuff. I don't like cookies and cream candy.
You would like a Chupa Chup strawberry cheesecake. Chupa Chup. Those are nice.
Ooh. That sounds tasty.
Yeah.
I love any strawberry stuff. I had strawberry Pockies.
They have
when I was
cola
Disney World.
flavored. They have lemonade flavored. They have like there's a lot. Like there is literally like, I don't know how many there are. There's just a lot. Chupa Chup flavors.
They sound like the Jelly Belly of lollipop flavors, because Jelly Belly, the jelly bean company, has like so many different flavors of jelly beans. They have weird ones like popcorn and freaking pickle, I think. They're also the people who make the Bean Boozled game.
Chupa Chups.
Very jelly belly
For
jelly forever.
everyone.
I like the Tutti Frutti. Those are good ataraxy. Those are one of my favorite.
They also come with ones that you can you get a bag with them that have like rock candy stuff in, not rock candy, but like the little like granulated candy stuff, like the poppers, and you can like you lick the lollipop and then you put it in the bag and it comes out with like all that rock candy on it, and then you put it in your mouth.
That sounds cool.
So yeah, we got chocolate vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, watermelon, strawberries, cola, strawberry cheesecake. We got the trio flavor XL, which is looks like it's bubblegum on the inside, and it's basically got all the other flavors like grape, strawberry, and everything. Then there's the melody pops, which are whistles lollipops. Like they made a whistle out of a lollipop, so like they shape the candy on the stick to be like a whistle.
Ooh, I've had those
Um,
actually. Those are good.
And then you got the sour bites, which look like a pride flag, but you eat it. And then they have the fizzy drinks, which are lollipops that are flavored like fizzy drinks. So you got Fanta flavor, and when you lick it and put it in your mouth, it tastes like it's got that soda sort of taste to it, like the popping ish. You got cola, you got creamy soda flavor. Yeah, there's a lot. You got green apple flavor, you got cherry flavor.
Yeah, they got so many flavors. Yeah, a lot of flavors. They do be the Jelly Belly of flavors, I think.
Yeah, it's just also just a brand, so it's like they own like Mentos sort of as well here.
Oh.
That or they're owned by the same company that owns Mentos or something, because I saw Mentos options in the Chop Chop site.
I know you would get sick eating more than like 20 minutes of Jelly Belly. Jelly Bean. Jelly Belly? What? Huh?
Jelly
Who said
Belly.
Jelly Belly? Who Freudianed me?
Jelly Belly.
I don't
Ada
care.
and I said Jelly Belly. We both said Jelly Belly because that's like the brand of jelly bean.
You would care. You would get that tummy ache and you would care a lot. Just like when you drink your boba.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a good way to start associating jelly beans with a bad time. Not like you want that. You don't get boba anymore? Aw.
You don't get boba anymore. Oh no.
Keeps giving him tummy issues.
Aw. Oh, I'm sorry, Ada.
Huh?
Ada's having tummy issues from boba.
That sucks.
Yuki, while that's a cute gesture, I don't think it's too much boba. I think it's boba in general. I think
Yeah,
it's
this
the
is
milk.
poison, but I'll drink half of it and you can have the other. I wonder why that is though. Is it because of the stuff that the boba's made out of, or is it because of the way that it mixes with the stuff in the drink that it doesn't set with your stomach?
It's too much. Just don't drink it all in one go. Put it in
Oh,
the
you
fridge.
skull it, do you? Okay.
No.
No. Oh, the butter popcorn jelly bellies are also good, Dan. Blue raspberry I like. Cotton candy is good. I should probably look online and actually just order some jelly bellies for myself. Check out the newer flavors. Cause there's
Oh my god.
You're gonna be complaining to me that your stomach hurts. I can already see it.
me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you should know I have an iron stomach.
Do you?
Yeah. I think I do. Maybe a little weak to alcohol, but did I send you the massive fish and chips I ate?
You
At Disney
downloaded? You
World?
downloaded Fish and Chips? I heard that.
You wouldn't download a car.
I downed that. I downed that thing. I downed it.
I download a fucking car and sell it.
A fucking car?
It's like a clown car, but like for orgies, so like
Ah,
more people
okay.
can fit in it.
So it's just a party bus.
It's
just
a car though.
a car with infinite inside space.
Yeah.
Because it just has all the space inside of it.
They call it
Car
the Cummy
holding.
convertible.
Okay, well that's we went 2 different naming conventions here. Okay. Hummy convertible.
Oh.
So it has a top you can put down.
Well, no, tops are usually the ones that put the bottoms down.
Ah.
I love my little smug smile after I talk about something like that. I'm little, it's like, just yeah.
I need like 3 transitions. I want to be like the little chibi, but like I want a button that turns me into the one sitting at the table. It looks like he's seen, or looks like she's seen shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
There is an alternate version of this where Ciel. I'll pull up the art again because I showed it earlier on the stream. But this is the art of us.
What are you showing?
I-
Oh, that's definitely not the art of us. Yeah.
This
Tag
is the
yourself.
art
I'm monochromatism.
of us. I'm the one where you get to see the greens and pinks and stuff. But no, this is the art I commissioned recently of all 4 of us, Punz N Palz.
Looks like I don't know what flavor I'm eating.
I'm pretty sure it's matcha.
Green.
Sure, but like I said, I look like I don't know what flavor I'm eating. Like I'm trying to assess it.
Mm-hmm. It's what is this? Jamie
I
just
expected
enjoying
one flavor, got another.
Whatever flavor it is, Jamie likes it.
So before he's ranting about the Pocky, but it looks like he's like talking about cigarettes or something. Like the way he's
Well,
holding it.
It feels like I've said something
Yeah.
that's pissed Soap off, and I'm smug after it.
The way my fucking the way my chibi's holding it is like fucking like
Soap's about to take a
About to
drag
fucking
off that
smoke it.
after yelling
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes.
yeah.
To me, it feels like I've said something, and then Soaps has made a retort, and then I've gone, no.
No.
Huh.
No.
And then Soap's like, oi! Listen here, cunt.
I didn't say that. That's a little harsh.
I know it is, yeah.
Do you remember like an episode or 2 ago when you and Soap, Sooky and Soap had that long discussion, that like 2-hour long discussion about
Government.
Not last time. No,
not government. It
about-
was like something
about trying
Well,
things.
about trying
Oh,
things.
trying
I
things.
think.
Oh yeah, the trying things of the stupid show, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this happened during that. Me and Siel were just listening. Or wait, no, was Siel sleeping during that?
I probably
Yeah.
fell asleep.
Fell
Yeah.
asleep, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Classic.
I'm just
You know
sitting there
what's funny?
listening. Hmm.
I saw a thing with like a post where I was like, Obi-Wan and Andor like come into blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I'll watch Obi-Wan. Didn't even have a second thought of Andor.
Why is that a ragey? Why are you angry? Why are you angry?
I think Ada got a bit heated with how I see it.
Yeah, no, honey, you missed the entire discussion. Soap and Sooky talked
okay.
about something for an hour.
I'll just say that the just like my opinion, that's obviously based on like the opinion. So I was happy with how I knew Andor from Rogue One. I didn't
Mhm.
care to learn more about him or anything like that through watching a show. Right? I didn't care enough about him as a character to want to watch a show about him. So the name of the show called Andor would imply that it's about that character, right? Just like Mandalorian was, and just like Boba Fett was, and just like Obi-Wan was,
Mhm.
right? So I don't want to watch it because I don't care to know more about that. And then everyone's like, oh, but it's not just about Andor, it's about how the rebellion and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but they named it Andor, so I didn't want to watch it, and I don't think I want to watch it now anyway. So
Based.
that's why I watch Obi-Wan, because I like Obi-Wan as a character, and I learned more about Obi-Wan because I like him. Even though I already know everything about him, I still wanted to watch more about him. I didn't care that much about Andor. That's why it's like, if it wasn't just called Star Wars Andor, it's like I feel like I'm justified in not watching it because every single show they've ever done with a
Yeah, but
name
if
is
someone
always about the character.
says it's different, but if someone says it's different, then you can't use that
Yeah, but I'm past that phase of
kind of
watching
reasoning.
that now, sort of. So it's like I'm not gonna use my
Well,
time to go
I
watch
guess,
something.
but you can go back and watch something. It's not like it's
Nah.
a.
But suddenly you have-
It
feel
came
really
down. It came down
sleepy.
to I'd have to pay for it now, right? And then you're like, yeah, okay, that's
Well,
fair.
yeah. If it's
If I don't care about it, I'm not gonna pay for
But if you
it.
get an opportunity, to watch it, and you don't have to pay for it, I mean, just I don't know, watch it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's good. I haven't watched it. I'll just take it at his word for it.
If it was called something else, like Star Wars, The Rise of the
I
Rebellion
don't know,
or
just
something,
saying they're gonna commit
I
a crime. in
probably
chat.
still wouldn't give a shit anyway and not watch it. But
yeah, my point was just like, if something doesn't sound appealing just based on like synopsis or title, that's a very poor way to like
that's why
judge
they have
something if
the
other people are
titles
recommending it.
to either
Yeah,
draw the person
it's like
in
a
or
general
not.
thing. But like, I watched a whole movie called Green Book, and guess what? It wasn't really that much about a green book, and that was a really fucking good movie. I wouldn't care about a movie about a green book.
You know,
But,
the movie
oh, wait,
Green
that's
Mile.
like
I didn't see
Yeah,
no
but
Green
then
Mile.
we had the,
very
then we
small
had
aspect
the
of it.
then we had the argument of it's not the fact of about the name, it's the fact that like every other show that they've made with the name always
Yeah,
was
but then
about
I
the
still
name
think
of
I
the
still think
character.
I still think just because that you shouldn't assume everything is like that. There are going to be exceptions. I would say, but like, yeah, I don't know. Well, no.
Wow.
Just not that
And
interested in
I
it.
also don't think
Especially
I
since
don't
it's
think everything
Disney.
is like that, because you said that, and then there's Star Wars Rebels, which barely focuses on the Rebel Alliance. It would have been more fitting to be called like Star Wars Ezra Bridger or Star Wars Ezra, but like it's definitely not about the rebels that much. Like it's more about his story, you know?
Yeah, I
Which-
literally never. I watched a bit of the Rebels, didn't like it, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, but
well, I'll just
like,
watch the short
that's
stuff
my
on
point.
YouTube
My
where
point.
like
My
Darth Vader
point
shows up
still
and everything.
still that it doesn't. It's my point is it's still they've had exceptions in the past, so I don't know. It doesn't necessarily need to. It doesn't need to. It doesn't. You probably shouldn't go off title alone and synopsis alone if
That's
you
why they
can
make
get
the
other people's
titles, though.
opinions. Yeah, you can if you don't have other people's opinions, though. If you can get other people's opinions, if it's something that you are mildly interested in terms of like, oh, I like the franchise, then you can ask
it
for
also-
other people's opinions
It
and then
also
go off
comes
that.
down to like the
It's-
opinions of others, right? Where it's just like people that I know, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
I don't know. I mean,
I would say we're pretty good friends. So Punz and Siel are pretty good friends with me as
Mhm.
well.
yeah.
But like when it comes to like other people that I sort of only see during a 5-minute period or something because they're there because I finally get there and they say hi and that's it.
No,
It's
I
like-
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I can't just
don't
go
know.
off of opinion of people I don't really quote unquote know.
But when it was opinion to say that it's not necessarily focusing around that person, and that was the issue, was that you didn't want it to focus around that person. But
Well, that's how
also,
they viewed
I
it,
did
right?
make another
It's
point.
just like how you
I also did
differently
make another
viewed.
point. I also did make another point where it's like, just because this character is like a character you don't necessarily like in that series, or like in the original piece of media, the spin-off series might flesh out the character and make them a lot more interesting, a lot more compelling. Which, like, I would never judge a character who's very plain. Oh, no, I never would. I would judge a character, but I'm never like completely outright say I'm not doing this because it focuses around this character. I gave the example of Yakuza. I didn't really like Majima in the first game. It was really annoying me. But after playing like Zero, they fleshed out the character, and I understand the way he is in the new ones now, and I actually really like the character. It changed my perspective. I don't know. It's just things. It's just things.
Yeah, well, it's also the fact of like everyone's opinions don't really affect the way that I want to view something, because again, when you watched episode 2 and 3, you're like, oh, Anakin just suddenly turned bad out of nowhere, and it's like, to me, it's like I saw everything change and everything. Everyone views stuff differently, so like to them it could have been about the broader spectrum of like the show, right, where it's like the rebels and everything, and then it's like, but to someone like me or whatever, I might see it differently, right?
Yes, but
I might not notice all those little
that's-
things, sort of like how you didn't really notice the stuff about Anakin, for instance, right? So it's just like, I don't know. If every single one of my friends told me, you should watch it if you get the chance, I might. Maybe. 30% chance.
I don't know.
Again, it also cuts down to like the time that I guess I said it as well. It's like the time that I actually have available to actually have time for me is like very limited. So it's like I could do this, or I could actually know I'm enjoying my time with doing something else like this. Right? And I mean, last time I said that, you said, yeah, that's fair as well as the money thing and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's, situational, I guess. Like, if I end up having literally nothing to do, and it's like, oh, Andor popped up for some reason, it's like, all right, fine, I guess I'll give it a shot, right? But I don't see that being something that happens. Doesn't mean it won't happen. But yeah.
Mhm.
I did it again! I'm so fucking self-aware with it after I say it.
I'm sure you'll fix it someday, Sooky. I believe in you, Sooky.
Never. I will never. No, it's fine. It's okay if people call me Sooky. I'm sure Siel will turn out to feel the same way when people keep calling her Seal instead.
Minaki? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's what's the best part?
Like,
What's
okay,
the most
so
messed up part about that?
that's
the
the
Right?
issue,
She's
right?
tried it
I'm
right
not
the
going to go
first
out of
time.
my way to do that, Ataraxy.
Oh my god.
I'd still have to pay for it, or find it somehow, and put time into finding how to watch it. I'm not going to do that.
Hmm.
It's not as simple as, oh, here it is. It's like, oh, pay for this, and then...
Well, I actually said
know.
that I would download it and send it to you.
No, I'm
If
good.
you may log in to Disney or download.
I'm very... not strict, but, like, cautious of
Yeah.
internet stuffs like that.
That's fair. That's fair. Um.
your account's been accessed from this place in Australia over here and in here, and then
Yeah, just cool. Because it probably would do that if he has any security on it.
Yep.
If you open someone log in to someone in
Yeah,
a
but
different
that
country
doesn't-
would they could be like, someone logged into your account from blah 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 Australia. Is this authorized? I might ask something like
if
that,
I
something
haven't,
like that.
if I hadn't had experiences like I have had in the past with the internet, then I probably would take you up on the offer. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Ugh.
What?
I do appreciate the gesture, though. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I think if anyone has anything else they really want to talk about, I think that's a good place to end it.
I can't think of anything.
I was gonna
I
play
could think of stuff,
Reach
but I
with
could
Yoga
like
today,
bring
but
up
I think
random shit.
Yoga's microphone's charge is broken, so he has no mic. So we gotta wait till he gets a new one to play.
Ding.
Then I've also got to learn how to set up Discord
Oh, no.
audio on stream as well.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard. So what I do is I just separate the disc. So I have all my audio separated. So like the Firefox audio of like the background music is separated, as is my mic, as is the Discord capture and my game capture. So if you do that,
Yeah, like the audio beta thing, right?
yeah, the audio, the application capture thing. I have that
Yeah.
set up for all day. If you need help setting it up, I can help you out too. But it shouldn't be too hard.
I'll see how it is myself, and then I might, if I can't figure it out.
Let's
I've
see.
never had to before, is why I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But I won't know until I try.
It's not really that hard. It's literally just a little time consuming, but that's it. Like, so I think you should definitely like do a quick test before you stream. Make sure all the audio is working. But let's see, announcements from anyone.
Maybe Halo Sunday. If not, my ISP will be receiving a nice worded letter from me and a secondary package. It's a clock.
Mhm.
Lots of ticking, yeah.
Stop fucking me on Sundays, Mediacom.
That's
what
reserved for
what
my
day should
partner.
it fuck you then?
None. Just make the internet work. Stop turning it off for 17 hours on Sunday.
I guess my only announcements are that Backpack Battles is releases on Friday. I think I already talked about that on stream, but I'm going to be playing the shit out of Backpack Battles when the full release comes out on Friday.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be starting up the next visual novel playthrough this Saturday. We're gonna be starting Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki
Yeah.
Oh my
Literature Club?
god.
Yeah.
Who's
You
the
could-
cast? Who's the cast?
I actually had time to voice for Yoga when he streamed that. I did all 4 girls, and I was not prepared because I kept forgetting each of the girls' voices
Yeah.
while he did the main character.
Yep, that is why we give everyone just one character so they can just do that one character, and then they don't
If
have
I
to do
have
that.
time, I might show up if you end up running out. Like if someone doesn't show up or whatever, like I'll see.
Okay, I'll put you down as like I guess you could be a low backup.
We call it a
if
fill.
you- Phil.
Phil, yay! Wait, I'm not the one that usually fills, so.
Huh?
Oh, so like you're the person that like doesn't show up sometimes, and you get filled.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I've been filled, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Anyway.
Uh,
I didn't say, but yeah.
Let's go.
That's anyway.
Let's go. Character development. Character development.
I
The
love
same
how when you
stream.
talk, you look so derpy when you said, "But I didn't do it yet."
But yeah, that's gonna be starting Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it because it's been a very requested game, and we have a bunch of people who have not played it yet. So yeah. But I think that shall be it for the day. So thank you everyone for coming by and hanging out with us. I appreciate you all for hanging out with us as we talk like dummies and for somehow make it entertaining.
You think I'm a dummy?
Yeah, I do think so.
Yeah, I'm a dumb bitch.
I'm a dummy.
I try not to think.
I sip that dumb bitch juice all day, every day.
Already.
Why is there a tiny little meow next to Sooky?
Wait a minute. Why isn't? Wait, what do you mean? Where?
Huh?
At the table? Oh, okay, because there was an emote, and it was like perfectly right next to your shoulder, Sooky, in the middle.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
who put that gift
Oh.
there?
But
I don't know. Say hi.
nice.
I'm a fox.
I was gonna ask Punz for next podcast if we could get like a little graphic of like a little thing of like dumb bitch juice on my table. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure. Heck yeah. If you guys do have a little decoration you want to put on your little table, just feel free to let me know anytime, and I'll put it on there.
I think what'd be funny is like anything that's like super notable from a discussion at the podcast that can be turned into something. Like soap should have a jar now, right? With a bar of soap inside the jar on his table.
Can we get number one Bethesda fan on his table?
Yeah.
I mean, can we put it like on a sticker on the back of the laptop? Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
laptop, just like I love Sky, like I
I'm
heart
I
Skyrim
don't
or
like
Bethesda.
Bethesda that much. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You don't know what's funny?
What?
My background, my phone lock screen is actually Smallthel from Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's great.
I can't find a mug like that. There's no number one Bethesda fan mug.
Well, I
Dang it.
heart Bethesda. Oh, I heart Tom Howard.
Todd Howard. I don't like Todd Howard. He's a lying son of a bitch.
Bethesda Healthcare? What the
It just
fuck?
works.
Oh,
Okay, I think I got something, but it's not transparent. It's not freaking transparent. Grr.
well, it's meant to be a sticker, right? So,
Yeah, you can put it on there. Put it on the back of the laptop.
Right.
There you go. Easy.
That's my lock screen. That's
true.
my lock screen right there.
Let's go look. Let's take a look.
there we go. I heart Fallout is a little
Oh,
thing you can get.
Yeah, but that's abstract. If like
That's what I mean. I like the idea that I got the thing that only a Skyrim like fan would know. And we'll just be like, oh, it's just a Nordic symbol.
true, 100%.
Wait,
like,
what's the
just
symbol?
no-
Is it
My
like a heart
Skyrim?
with like stuff in it? Oh no.
But if people like know Skyrim, they might see that and they're like, damn, you got more foul on your fucking like screen. Sick.
Why are you putting my fucking Why was my fucking EGU fucking power there for a second? What was that about?
I just was like, hey, I'll put soaps, the starfish soap on there. But apparently, for some reason, at some point, I changed it to freaking this. I don't remember
Just
when.
like a current number, yeah.
My fucking NGU power scaling, yeah, for some reason.
I think someone on the stream was playing it. Was this yours?
Someone was playing it. Yeah, that's my power scaling.
Really? Okay. Wow.
What's going on? What are you power scaling?
Actually, I could probably draw some of it for free and just goof around with it.
Okay. I will gladly appreciate, because there
I
are
like-
sadly no mugs.
I like. There's just a tiny Todd Howard staring at us on the back from the back of Soap's laptop.
It just works.
I
True.
need to see. I haven't got the stream opened.
Wait a sec. Does that mean that that the soap star is replaced, or is it the same? I gotta check
Yes.
the visual novel thing. No, there's no soap star.
Oh well.
There's just current number get bigger.
Sassy
I
gay
got called
pickle of
sassy.
knowledge.
I got called sassy at work the other day.
Sassy gay
You are
pickle.
sassy.
No.
Was it by those two girls again, or?
No, it was by a manager. They were
What,
they were
did you just
telling me
say
how
no, I
sassy I am.
won't flip your pickle?
What the? No, I can't remember what it was. No, I was leaving. I was just leaving, and then I was just talking to a manager, and she's like, "You're sassy," and then she was like, "You're so sassy," and then I don't know. She said some other stuff like. I don't know.
She said you're sassy, and then she
was-
said you're zesty, and then she called you gay. Yeah, I understand.
No.
Where's the pickle?
Another girl at work also just randomly asked me if I was a woman for some reason. I
Huh?
do believe it was a random comment though. I don't think that was had any deeper thought to it.
You open her phone, there's like a red string theory on you.
Oh my god.
She
It was
handles the
weird.
stuff
She was
for me
like-
going
she
there,
was
it's
like-
like red string from on the back cupboard. Like
No,
Mhm.
she was just like walking past me, and then she's like a random, like out of nowhere, "Are you a woman?" And then I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "Oh, never mind. Like
She's
don't worry
probing.
about it," and then walked away. And I was like, "What the fuck? Huh?"
is it because like you forgot
That
you
was
were
so
walking like you're doing
random.
VR chat when you're in VR?
I
Maybe
didn't
that's why.
I don't think I walk any
Subconsciously.
different. I don't think I walk. I don't think I walk weird. Do I walk weird? I don't walk weird.
You walk more feminine in VR chat usually.
More.
When is Soap walking?
What the? Hey, I walk sometimes.
Hmm.
Ah, my eye.
Hmm.
Yes, we should find someone to
Yes, I agree.
raid. Who to raid? There are actually not a whole lot of homies on at the moment.
Sandy's on.
Yes, Sandy's on, but I think I raided her last week.
Gap's on.
True. Gap is on.
IC is on. Wolfo's streaming. You should raid into Bow, honestly, you know?
Yeah, bow.
Bao, the VTuber.
Uh-huh.
I should
No,
No, wait, Vinny's
the
streaming.
other
Raid into
Bow.
Vinny, there you go.
Laura's streaming.
raid Vinny.
How
Dan,
who are you
embarrassing,
blessing?
Dan.
If I raid the Bao, she's gonna ask me to make a pun or something, and then I won't be able to do it. So no. You won't
Yeah,
ask me to
you're gonna make a pun. Just think of a pun.
Vincent
Just think
is
of a pun
streaming?
beforehand.
No.
Just think of a pun beforehand. Just think of a pun beforehand.
Vinny,
How much does a
wine
polar
sauce.
bear
Nana,
weigh?
not Vincent.
Enough to break the ice.
make the ice with Bao. What the? Hmm. I'll send this to everyone over Gip Gap.
Yep, yep.
Gip, gip,
Okie dokie.
Yep, yep.
gip. I wish Vincent streams regularly at a. Vinny streams were also like fun, always like funny and weird.
I agree.
But yeah, I'm gonna go send you guys over to Gap Gap, as she just got sucked into the sun in Outer Wilds. Go send her my love, and we'll see you guys next time. I'll be back for normal streams on Thursday, and Sooky will be streaming at our usual times. Go send CL Soap and Sooky some love. Go follow them if you don't already follow them. And we will be here next Tuesday with maybe a guest, perhaps. We shall see. Bye bye.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
What's that noise, Soap?
What?
Oh.
I said, bye, everyone.
Hope I didn't stop the stream yet.